The following content is intended for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. You're listening to Lost on the Net.
Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Lost on the Net. Oh, look at that logo. Now, first thing you might be noticing, hey, Denim, this is the December and January recap. Well, for months, I have been trying to catch up on Ada Online at the time, now Lost on the Net, and I was really wondering how I was going to do that. Then the other day at the gym, it just hit me like Frank Scorpio from Simpsons. Why didn't I think of that? Why just combine 2 months into one? So this might be a little bit of a longer episode, but I think it's going to be worth it. So going forward, I figured, hey, let's start out with a little timeline, so that way you can skip to any segment you're interested in. So for the lolcow segments, we're going to start out with Cyraxx, followed by Onlyusemeblade, then Gilberto III, otherwise known as Leaping Lemur. After that, Styxx and Quartering, followed by BossmanJack, and then Foodie Beauty. That'll be also followed up by honorable mentions. That is for anyone that did something very interesting that month, but it wasn't enough for a full segment. Now that's going to be followed up by the tech and media, and then political segments. I would normally start out with Adem's minor problems, but man, I have tried to record me talking about going to the dentist and then going to the bank, like all red, face numb, and I just can't do it without sounding bad. So let's get on to Cyraxx. Well, starting on December 1st, somebody destroyed the goblin's windows. Now let's pull this up. Oh, look at that tarp. Oh, I love how it doesn't stick to the tarp. It just rolls off. Now, obviously, I need to say this. Do not go to Cyraxx's house and bust up his windows. But again, you don't have to listen to me. Now, that was not it, though. This was followed up with CVG talking about stealing Cyraxx's welcome mat. Look familiar, Cyraxx? Do I see a 339 welcome mat auction in the future? Maybe. Now, I think I've talked about this before, but one of my favorite things CVG has ever done. Years ago, I believe it was 2 years ago, CVG, he would send people to Cyraxx's house and steal furniture off their porch. And then he would auction it off online. CVG did an entire stream auctioning off the stuff that came off of Cyraxx's porch. And guess what? Cyraxx blamed Marty for it, when again, CVG literally streamed himself doing it. So obviously this is something that Cyraxx will not stand for, and on December 8th, Cyraxx had finally had enough and actually called CVG. Let's get some highlights in of this.
Alright, listen up, motherfucker.
Alright, listen up, motherfucker.
You need to stop your fucking bullshit, you crack-headed little bitch.
Wow. So I gotta say this, I have never seen Aqua Teen Hunger Force, but that Carl, is that the guy's name, Carl? I know Meatwad, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, with the scabs and the beard, it kind of looks like a fat Cyraxx.
Fuck you think you're fucking doing, motherfucker?
I don't know what the fuck you're fucking doing, motherfucker.
But you ain't doing shit. Over
Wow.
here destroying my family's house, destroying my property, and then
Destroying my
doxing
property.
girl.
Just doxing my girl. I believe this is Cassandra, and she was a troll Cyraxx, and we're gonna get into more of that later.
You need to go fuck yourself, bro. Seriously. I
Why?
don't know what.
Why?
No, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I don't know what the fuck you're.
Oh, look at his face. Look at those wrinkles. How do you do that? Like, that's just permanent. I don't know how you do that. You have to be permanently in a bad... It's like that comic where if you're an ugly person with good thoughts, you will always look good. But if you're a good person with horrible thoughts, eventually you turn into like Dorian Gray, just completely hideous. That's him. I have never seen somebody... He's like a Klingon. He's like a Klingon with that thing going on above his eyebrows.
Fucking deal with me or what you think I did, bro? But I ain't done shit to your ass motherfucker.
Oh, but you
You
have.
seriously need to shut the fuck up. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave my
Leave
family
me
and my girl
alone.
alone. Before I... No. Make it to where it's
He didn't... CVG didn't even say anything. And Cyraxx just went, no, no.
and you put yourself back up here. You
Put yourself back up here. Cyraxx, this is a still image. What does it matter if that is there or not? I guess Cyraxx just needs something to focus on when he's screaming at someone, because otherwise he's just looking at himself and he doesn't like that either.
Yeah, I'm your daddy.
Yeah,
bitch.
I'm your daddy,
And you
bitch.
fucking know it. Shut up.
I thought you weren't raging out anymore.
I thought you weren't raging out. Oh yeah, you're not raging out.
The fuck up, bro. I am sick and tired.
Oh, we got Baby
Pussy-ass
Chance.
Motherfuckers like you, fucking with my family,
Fucking with my friends.
And for what? What did I ever do to you?
You're an active predator and you have tried to kill people multiple times, Cyraxx. Now, obviously, he was just talking to trolls trying to set this up, but yeah.
To make you want to attack me. I ain't done to you the last time.
Doesn't matter. You're a horrible person.
Cyraxx, you shut up for a second. Shut up for a second. Go.
No,
just shut up.
you need to shut up. Answer my question.
He's trying to, Cyraxx. He's trying to answer you. What did I ever do to you?
Attack me, because last time I checked, I ain't done to yo.
Well, I muted you. You threatened to kill my family.
Oh, yeah. You threatened to kill my family. That's a pretty good one.
You threatened to kill my family.
Shut the fuck up.
Ooh.
I ain't done shit to you. Okay? I don't know what you think I did to you, but you need to knock this shit off.
Oh my god, Cyraxx repeats himself so much. I swear, I literally just thought, man, did I just put the same clip in twice? No, this is just Cyraxx saying the exact same thing over and over again.
And I beat the fucking brakes off.
Oh yeah, beat the brakes off you. Tell him, Wingo.
The badass you think you are, son.
Nobody in the Cyraxx community, as far as I'm aware, has ever said, yeah, I'm a badass. Cyraxx just says, yeah, you... Sorry, let me do my Cyraxx voice. Oh, yeah, actually, you know what? I got my fisherman friends here, so I actually can do it. Because this voice makes me cough so much. You claim to be a badass! Oh, fuck. No, never mind.
The motherfucker that your mom and daddy fucking warned you about that will bury you 6 feet under if you keep fucking around. You're gonna
find out. Okay, so let's talk about who has fucked around and found out. So Cyraxx has had people come to his house and beat him up. People break his windows. People have gone to his internet boxes and snipped them so that way he loses his Wi-Fi. One guy, Super Saiyan Jim, flies drones above Cyraxx's house and drops mason jars filled with paint on his roof. I don't believe it was Marty. I could be wrong though. But there were people 2 or 3 years ago, they paid a construction crew to come to his house and tear down his fence. Like Cyraxx, if anyone, should be realizing he's finding out.
What's so fun about fucking with people that you don't fucking know?
Look at yourself right now.
What do you enjoy?
What is fun about making a goblin rage out?
Look at yourself right now.
Look at you, nigga.
Wow.
Look at you. What are you doing right now, bruh? What are you doing right now?
Right now, CBG is making money and getting entertained at the same time. What do you mean?
Wasting your time.
I'm laughing at you.
That you do not know personally.
Oh, I know you very well, Chad.
Oh, he does. So from what I remember, CBG originally was never a Cyraxx troll. He just had this 24-hour live stream of Cyraxx videos. Cyraxx had struck down. And ever since then, CBG has been an active troll in Cyraxx's life.
Don't know me.
You don't know me.
End your whole bloodline.
No, what? I will end your whole bloodline. Cyraxx, you don't have a car. You don't have any money. You can't do anything. I will end your bloodline. Oh, Cyraxx is one of the biggest talkers I've ever seen in my life. If you were to listen to this guy, he is a pro rapper, pro streamer, a movie maker. Oh, such a big, tough guy. Oh yeah, an army brat. One of my favorite Cyraxx rants is him saying, yeah, if America ever gets invaded, I will stand shoulder to shoulder, forgetting number one, he has no shoulders, with my brothers in arms, and we will fend back these invaders. I can't think of a gun Cyraxx can shoot. Really? Maybe a small caliber pistol? But nothing that rests on a shoulder? No.
No, you won't. Your bloodline's gone. Your bloodline's everybody's dead. Everybody's gay. In jail.
Oh yeah, shut up. Cyraxx is the only one that can talk, CBG. Turn your camera on. So from what I remember, whenever he talked to Marty, Marty would never even entertain Cyraxx unless he had his camera on. He'd just say, turn your camera on, Cyraxx. We can't see you. Turn your camera on, Chance. And Cyraxx would do it. And for some reason, he thinks he has the same power.
I have a webcam. I have no need for one.
Turn your camera on now, you little bitch.
I'm not on a Chromebook with a webcam. I'm not on a Chromebook.
Oh yeah, Cyraxx is on a Chromebook, I should say. At least I believe he is. So I remember Cyraxx got another computer, and then he managed to brick that as well. And so now he's stuck on this ancient Chromebook. I don't even think he can use OBS on it. Like, it's that bad. But you know what? It's what he deserves.
Damn, Cyraxx.
Let me ask you this, you little bitch. What enjoyment do you get out of fucking with people and bullying people online?
What enjoyment could anyone possibly get out of this, I wonder? Oh, let me tell you this. In the early days of me watching Cyraxx, there was few bits of entertainment I could get that were better than this. I remember 2 things specifically. Number 1, so at the time, when I first started watching Cyraxx, I had this big issue with waking up in the middle of the night. I don't know what it was, but again, every night I would just wake up around maybe like 1 or 2 a.m. And I remember some days I would just say, you know what? I'm going to see what Marty's doing. I turn on Marty's stream, and if I saw Cyraxx, I would just stay up watching that on my phone. Now, the alternative is, I also remember there were nights I was staying up late, and I would be watching this, and I would go to bed, and I wasn't able to sleep because I was laughing so hard in bed. The amount of enjoyment you can get out of this, Cyraxx, is immeasurable.
I enjoy your misery. I enjoy you being miserable. I enjoy your family being miserable.
Why?
Pedophile. You're a piece of shit. You're a waste.
Yes, the fuck you are, Cyraxx. You go after children every chance you get. Oh, he's such a dirtbag.
Oh? It's already been proven that I'm not. So
it's already been proven that I'm not. No, it's been proven that you are. Ugh, I hate this guy. I don't think you guys understand how much I hate Cyraxx. There are very few people who have listened to as much Cyraxx as I have, because I've gone through the rage outs, I've gone through his gaming streams, his karaoke streams, everything. Now, I'm not going to knock the guys now, but without Marty, it is so hard to listen to this guy. I swear I'm just waiting for a punchline that I know will never happen.
You admitted you're a hebephile.
He did. He did admit that he's a hebephile. Oh, he has admitted it so many times.
You're a hebephile.
Shut the
shut up. Don't talk about the truth. Let that shit go. No, Cyraxx. Now he's going to say stuff like, oh, that's in the past. No, Cyraxx, you are an active predator. You get what you deserve.
I'm tired of you threatening my family.
Don't care.
Breaking shit of ours.
Don't care.
Doing damage to my house. So you want a war, motherfucker?
You want a war?
Coming for you and everybody that you
remember the art of war, Cyraxx.
Remember the art of war.
When one of your little friends show up here again, I will kill them. So stay the away from me.
No.
Stay the away from my girl and my family, and we ain't gonna have no.
This is all Cyraxx can do. Yell. He screams at Ed, screams at Sally. Now both of them are elderly, and Ed has a broken neck. So I guess it kind of works on them, but online? No, that does not work one bit.
Problems. We're gonna have issues.
We're gonna have issues.
Bro,
no.
I ain't done shit to you,
don't
man.
Deserve peace.
No, I do deserve peace.
No.
Peace is your punk, bro. You don't deserve peace.
I sleep well every night.
I ain't done shit to you.
I sleep well every
night. And shut the fuck up. Grow up.
I work 12 hours a day.
Job, dude.
I do.
Okay, so I have never spoken to CVG one-on-one, but from what I understand, he repairs phones or he repairs computers. Now, that's an actual job. Cyraxx has never had any kind of job whatsoever.
I do.
No, you don't, bro.
I was calling you at work today. I was calling you at work today.
And bullying people, bro. That's your fucking job. You don't think they're not going to find your real address?
And then you know what?
Shut the fuck up. You don't think that they're not going to find your fucking address?
What if they do? What are they going to do?
Are you really that stupid?
I'm going to show them the videos of you. And then they're just going to go,
could you imagine? You're a boss at some job, I don't know, and you get an email from Chance Wilkins saying, hey, your employer, CVG, he's making fun of me. He's bullying me. You got to talk to this guy. And he just has mountains of videos of Cyraxx, I don't know, dropping the N-bomb, talking about being a predator, threatening to kill people, all of that. Like, there's a point where you just say, okay, do whatever.
Admitting a fucking crime, dude. You openly admitted to sending people to my house and destroying my shit.
Yeah. It happened. So what?
So what? You're literally committing a crime, you stupid idiot.
You commit crime.
You're committing. Okay, so let me tell you one of my favorite things Marty has ever said. Marty was talking about how him, his lawyer, and 2 FBI agents had to have a talk after he was sending people to Foodie Beauty's parents' house. Now, he said something that absolutely shocked him was the FBI agent said, yeah, that stuff you're doing to Cyraxx, that's pretty funny. And they said to him, like, yeah, you can keep doing that. And apparently Marty's lawyer was like in shock about that.
Every video you make.
Do what?
Do what? Okay, so I swear, before Cyraxx, I have never heard anyone say do what in my life. But now I'm like a sleeper agent. Anytime I hear it, I just immediately notice it.
You commit crimes every video you make.
No,
that's true.
I don't, dude.
Cyraxx, you threaten federal officers. You threaten the police. You threaten to kill people. Maybe not every video he does that, but a very, very large amount of them.
No, I don't. You ain't going nowhere in life, son, at all. Like I.
Oh yeah, who's not going anywhere in life? The guy with a nice repair job, or Cyraxx, who has never had a job, is 35, living at grandma's house in the attic, never even paid rent or a piece of the internet bill, has no skills. I swear, I hope the homeless arc happens in the winter, because Cyraxx will last maybe 2 days.
You're going to be doing it 10 years' time when the rest of us moved on.
This with you. This
Still doing a stupid-ass drama channel, right? Well,
a stupid-ass drama channel.
By then your house will be empty.
Let me give you
Oh yeah, listen to this. Drama channels do not last. Well, if you look at Cyraxx, I think he's had well over 200 YouTube channels by now. I'm not even exaggerating. They'll last like a month, maybe like 2, and then he deletes them, starts 3 more, they all get found. I've never seen anything like it.
Tip. Let me give you a little tip.
Oh yeah, take a tip from somebody who has never made a cent off of YouTube. As an actual drama channel, let me say this, if you follow YouTube's terms of service, yes, a channel can absolutely last.
One actual pro content creator.
Yeah. Look at Drama Alert! Look at Drama Alert! That channel has made so much money, so many views, and it's still up. What is he talking about?
Newbie like you. Drama channel.
Where is
do not last.
Right now? Where is it? Where is it?
That's none of your business.
That's none of your business. That's for me to know and for you to find out.
Everyone, one scared.
No, I have one, but you ain't never gonna find it.
It's gonna be found.
But you ain't gonna find it.
Is it that Hexwire one that you have? That is like
no.
Really different, and it's not one that you know about, and that you're never gonna know about, and I'm gonna make sure that you don't know.
Just wait. So let
me tell you right now, little boy. Let me give you
little boy
from a veteran content creator.
A veteran content creator who has made what, $104 in a month, and then that's it.
To a little whippersnapper, little bitch.
A whippersnapper like you.
Drama channels don't last.
But they do.
It is.
It's a Cyraxx channel.
This is a Cyraxx channel.
Drama, dude.
This is a Cyraxx.
Oh, I love how CVG has Dorito Kun in the background. Oh, I miss that thing.
All about drama, dude.
This is about you, boy.
No.
This is about you.
Boy.
Drama channel. In 10 years, bro, your channel's gonna go by.
What is your job right now, Chance? Tell me what your job is. Your alleged job. What do you do? How do you make money?
My job, unlike you, is making content.
But he doesn't make any money.
No, shut the fuck up.
He doesn't make money.
It's not content. What you are doing is bullying and harassment.
Why did you come back? Why are you here?
Oh, here comes Cassandra. So, for anyone unaware, this is Cyraxx's new girlfriend. As you can probably also guess, she is not a real girlfriend. She's a troll.
What's the purpose of you being here?
To make you miserable.
What's your purpose of being miserable? To make you miserable. And of course, it's like a V. That's what his wrinkles right above his nose form.
Oh, you're making me miserable.
Oh my lord, look at that. How do you do that?
Babe, shake your head yes or no. Do I know?
Oh yeah, walk away, Cassandra.
She ran away.
No, don't worry.
She ran away from you, Cyraxx.
Don't worry.
And babe, have I ever once abused you at all?
Have I ever once abused you at all? Cassandra's gonna say, well, we've never met IRL, so obviously not.
Well, no, there's no way you could. You just celebrating.
Exactly. So there you go, dumbass.
I pressed the wrong button. Fuck.
Oh, Cyraxx. I do not know how Cyraxx is still going on. I think one of my favorite parts about Cyraxx, and I gotta be careful how I say this, I know that. When Marty died, Cyraxx was the only person who was dead set, no, he's still alive. I know it. And Cyraxx actually believed Marty went to Cuba for tax evasion. And I remember 3 months passed after Marty's death, which was just over a year ago, by the way, and somebody sent Cyraxx an AI voice message of Marty's voice. And Cyraxx made this big video. He had the biggest smile on his face, and he said, Marty, sorry, let me do the voice. Marty, I knew you were alive. You thought you could hide, but you sent that voice message? What an idiot. He believed that for so long, too. Man, I felt like a kid finding out Santa Claus was not real when I finally heard Cyraxx admit Marty was gone. Well, right after that, Cyraxx would do a video on his channel talking about his side of I don't even know what this is. Let me pull it up here.
Alright, y'all. So this is going to be the final time that I'm going to bring this up ever.
Okay, come on, Cyraxx.
This is literally the last time I'm ever going to bring it up.
Probably not.
Or that I am going to engage with this deranged, psychotic individual.
I remember back at the beginning of 2025, Cyraxx said, yeah, listen, This is the year of the Cyraxx Nation. No more trolls, blah, blah, blah. Well, 2026 happened, and he bricked his Xbox. He got beat up, and so much more. His windows got broken, more paint bombs. He will never let this go.
Who goes by the YouTube handle CVG or Canada Video Games.
Oh yeah, Canada Video Games. No Cyraxx. No Cyraxx. CVG stands for Cyraxx Video Game. Classic Games Canada is CGC. For all these years, he has no idea what he's talking about. Another good example of him just not knowing anything. Cyraxx and Tibbs broke up. William Gloryhole called into Marty's panel with a Tibbs avatar. And when William Gloryhole started talking, Cyraxx said, "Who are you?" How do you not recognize the voice of your number 1 or number 2 troll?
You're just mad at me because I'm not giving you the attention that you want.
You were literally just on his panel, Cyraxx. What do you mean you're not giving him the attention? You just gave it to him. Ugh. Look at that brain dead face. You can tell there's nothing going on up there.
Well, yes, me and my girlfriend came up on your panel.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
And shut you down.
Shut him down? No, he was laughing at you.
Lunatic. And you
Okay, I'm sorry. Who's the lunatic? CBG, who streams himself talking about wrestling otaku. Maybe he doesn't do that anymore. I haven't seen him in a little while. And also talking about you. Or the goblin who will go on panel screaming about anything. Talking about the Akron PD, how they're all pigs and need to, I don't even know what, like get fired and put in jail. Cyraxx's idea of getting someone banned and stopping his trolls, he'll get on camera with them and whip it out while dropping N-bombs. I believe Marty called it the double whammy. Who is the lunatic here?
You seriously need to stop what you're doing. Like, straight the fuck up. Because, see, the funny thing is you sit there and say that my existence offends you and that
it does.
You need to do something about it. If you have a problem with my fucking existing, that's a you problem.
That's a you problem.
Not a me problem.
No, Cyraxx, you made a you
problem, dude. That ain't my problem. But you're trying to make it my problem.
Oh, he thinks he's so smart.
Over the last 6.5 years. Okay?
I love how it goes from 7 years to 8 years. I remember when I finally heard him say, it's been 8 years of this. I remember thinking, there's no way. He has added a year to this. Like, I'm just so used to it being 7 years, Marty. 7 years. And now he's somehow gone back to 6.5 years.
I have suffered for the last 6 years in hell.
It's all you're doing, Cyraxx. You made this happen.
Man-made hell that you dumbass trolls created.
No, Cyraxx, you made it.
You're acting immature as fuck.
You're acting immature. You're acting immature. I'm sorry. I'm at a loss for words right now. Cyraxx has been one of the most immature people I've ever seen in my life. So according to Gordon, when he was interviewed, Cyraxx is not allowed to make anything in the kitchen whatsoever. Sally does not trust him to make a Hot Pocket in the microwave. Now, one time, me and somebody else were talking about Cyraxx cooking. And we were talking about the most basic thing. Can he make fries in the oven? And I remember saying, well, let's assume that Sally was gone, she didn't put the lock on his door, and he went to the kitchen to make some oven fries. This is what I said. One of two things would happen. Number one, he would put them in the oven, and they would come out half frozen. He would eat them on camera and say, hey, these aren't half bad. These are actually pretty good. Like, crunching into them because they're still icy in the center. Or, B, he would set the house on fire and die in it, like his mother. One of those two things would happen, nothing in between.
Well, dude, I'm 35. I'm about to be 36.
I'm 35! Now. Okay, a lot of people say, oh, damn, you pause too much, but I swear I got to. I'm 35, without a SIM card, without ever having a job, no money, no prospects, no skills, nothing. He has wasted his life.
I ain't got time for this, okay?
I ain't got time for this? Cyraxx, you have nothing but time. This man doesn't have to wake up for anything. He has no responsibilities. He has all the time in the world.
I have more important
like what?
To fucking work on.
Like what?
Okay?
Olay?
I have other in my life that I'm more worried about than what you have to say, because quite frankly,
I don't give a fuck.
Me and my girlfriend, we don't give a fuck.
Oh, I got it wrong.
what you say.
Oh, but you do.
I will not rage out anymore.
I will not rage out anymore.
You're gonna say,
yes, you will.
You were on panel raging out earlier. No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
That was
You were
not
screaming
rage.
your head off. I'm shocked Sally didn't beat you up for it.
Up.
Grow the fuck up. Coming from the 35-year-old man-child.
And stop fucking.
Cyraxx can't even brush his teeth and shower. He can't even change his clothes. How can you tell somebody to grow up? I hate to keep talking about the past, but another one of my favorite all-time Marty interactions. Marty said, Cyraxx, you're wearing the same clothes you wore 3 days ago. And Cyraxx just yelled at him, it's called saving money on laundry. Now, the most expensive laundry I've ever done when my apartment did not have it, I had to go to a laundromat, and it was like $1.75 to wash, $2.50 to dry. Or the other way around, I forget which one it was. So once you add up laundry detergent, maybe $6, $5.50, $5.25. It's not a whole lot of money, and I'm positive they have a laundry and a dryer, so what is he talking about?
With people on the internet that you don't know, dude.
Oh, he knows you, Cyraxx. Oh, this is good. Cyraxx is about to say, I have a highly trained team of specialists that can hack your info, and they're going to do whatever I say unless you do what I tell you to. And what I'm going to tell you to do is stop talking about me and my girlfriend.
Literal, highly trained team of specialists.
Specialists.
That specialize in hunting down people like you and gathering your information.
Then why have you done it?
And
it's just like whenever you talk to Marty. Marty, I've got all the information I need to take you down. And Marty would just say, Cyraxx, it's been 7 years of you saying that. Why haven't you done it yet? And Cyraxx would just say, well, I've just been getting all the information. If he had anything, he would have done it.
People that can do it very anonymously, and you wouldn't know who they are. You would have no clue as to who they are, my guy. No clue. So CBG, unless you want me to hunt you down and have my team get me your information.
Not gonna happen.
And hand it over to the police and have you arrested, I highly suggest you fuck off.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
I'm not the one to fuck with.
Oh,
anymore.
But you are.
So unless you want to have your information yanked by me,
I want to talk about another one of my favorite Marty Cyraxx interactions. Marty and Cyraxx had some peace deal. I don't even know what it was. And my favorite part about the Marty Cyraxx peace deals, it was like something from Looney Tunes. Essentially, they'd both agree, hey, we're going to stop arguing and we're going to join forces. But in reality, it was both of them actively plotting to be the first one to betray the other. And so they had this peace deal, and Cyraxx sent Marty some link, and he said, Marty, listen, before we get down to business, let's have a bit of pleasure. I got something for you. Click this link. And Marty was saying, well, no, Cyraxx, I'm a businessman. Like, let's get down to business. And Cyraxx was saying, oh, no, Marty, just click this link. Trust me. Marty said he clicked the link. Cyraxx's eyes lit up and he said, I got you. I got all your info. And obviously, again, Marty did not click that link. And Cyraxx went off thinking he had Marty's docs, or I don't even know what it was.
Oh, and then don't bother using a VPN because it's not going to work. Okay? Having a VPN is not going to save you from me.
Oh, yeah, don't even get a VPN because it's not going to work.
Having a VPN is not going to protect you from me.
Yes, it will.
Because I know, and I'm good friends with, highly trained specialists that specialize in going after people like you.
Oh, my Lord. How can he? I don't know how Cyraxx can make these videos. It's the exact same thing over and over. So I might have said this before on a different podcast, but man, whenever I was doing Cyraxx videos, I would be in the editing stage and I would be listening to him and I'd be thinking, did I already have this clip in the video? And I'd have to go through it because he was saying the exact same things, wearing the exact same shirt, exact same room, exact same position. It's the same thing over and over. So Cyraxx thought, hey, you know what? I'm out of the trolls. I just told them off. And then he decided he was going to propose to his girlfriend, Cassandra. Oh my Lord, this is terrible, by the way. He doesn't even have a proper ring. He just has something, I swear, something he took off his finger right before the stream.
First
Oh my
off,
god, I gotta warn you, if you are squeamish, look away now.
I love you.
I love you. Gross. Oh my, I saw one clip of Cyraxx going right up to his camera, and I swear he like kissed the lens or right next to it. I was ready to throw up.
I'm not very good at this.
I'm not very good at this. You're not good at anything.
I don't look, you know.
Yeah, couldn't even be bothered to wear a dress shirt.
You know.
Yeah, I know I couldn't be bothered to change my shirt from the past week, but hey, this is a big day. Oh, you can also see the Faygo can on the right-hand side. I am proud to say I have never drank Faygo in my life. Now, I have a big belief when it comes to soda. When you look at the price of a name brand and an off-brand, name brand is like, I don't know, 30 cents more usually. If you're gonna buy a soda, spend the extra 30 cents and get a proper one. Not Faygo. That's for juggalos. Outside of going to specialty candy stores, the only time I've ever seen a Faygo bottle, I was hanging out with a friend and he said, hey, you want to go meet my other friend? And I said, sure. So a group of us go to his house. This dude is a juggalo, and he has a couple Dragon Ball Z Funko Pops. I'm wearing a Dragon Ball Z shirt. We're talking about it. This dude thought that Dragon Ball Z Kai, Frieza's voice actor, was the same one as the OG Funimation dub. Now for anyone listening, one is a woman and the other's a man, so no, not the same guy. Okay, so I gotta be careful saying this. The dude got drunk one day and went to go to the bathroom, and somehow he tripped going to the toilet, and he smashed his teeth on the edge of the toilet. He looked fucked. Like, it was bad. It was worse than Cyraxx, I'll say that right now. So yeah, that's my experience with Faygo.
Fancy or anything, but
look at those wires in the behind the keyboard.
I do know one.
Okay, so fun fact, by the way, did you know that only one of those keyboards works? But he just keeps the junk.
Thing. And that is that I love you.
I love you, Cassandra.
And you're literally the best thing that ever happened to me.
Oh my lord, why?
And I truly, truly adore you. I love you so much.
Cassandra, I love you.
Imagine my life without you. I'm asking you this right here now in the best way that I can. I would do it in person, but obviously, you know, we're not able to right now.
Yeah, we're not able to right now.
I was waiting for this moment for a long time. And I want to know, Cassandra.
Will you marry me? Take that cross off, Cyraxx. Oh my lord, look at that. He looks like he's about to cry.
I know it's not.
Oh yeah, this video was 2 parts, so I just combined them into one.
The traditional way that, you know, we
yeah, I know this isn't the traditional way of us knowing each other beforehand, but hey.
Work out, you know, and to do it, but, you know, given the circumstances, you know.
Oh, listen to this.
With, you know, you not having a car, me not having a car.
Cyraxx, not only do you not have a car, you don't have a license. You're scared to drive a real car. Another one of my favorite Marty-Cyraxx interactions ever. Marty was watching Cyraxx show off some racing game. And Cyraxx called in and said, that's how you drive? That's terrible. Not knowing that was a video of Cyraxx driving in a video game. This man is a lunatic.
You know, I, you know, made do with. I know that we haven't.
You know, talk about them driving. Another great one was they had a race. It was some Forza game, or maybe it was F1. I don't know. But what I do know was that Cyraxx was made to play not on baby mode with all the assists. Marty would pass Cyraxx, get to a point, stop his car entirely, let Cyraxx pass him, and then he would just let Cyraxx crash into something, drive past him, and did the whole cycle another couple of times, and then just destroyed Cyraxx.
Been together that long, but it feels like I've known you forever.
It feels like I've known you forever, baby girl.
It's like the minute that you came into my life, you lit up my entire world and changed my life in ways that I didn't even think were possible.
Your life is no different, Cyraxx. His life is no different. He is still a man-child living in grandma's attic, doing absolutely nothing. Nothing. Well, fast forwarding to December 15th, and Cyraxx would say something that was as wrong as he's ever been before in his life. Let's pull this up.
My fiance, Cassandra.
Oh, yeah, my fiance, Cassandra. Not a troll. Not a troll.
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get me to distrust
every girlfriend he's ever had, outside of maybe, was it Heather 1, Heather 2, and Anaconda Sin, temporarily? They've all been trolls.
Her, so that I abandon her and leave while you motherfuckers sit back and laugh. There is no kill stick.
Oh, there is no kill stick. We're going to get to that soon, like right after this.
Going to be sent to me, and guess what?
There's no kill stick going to be sent to me.
That's sent my way. Guess what? I'm breaking that bitch in
No,
half
you're not.
and throwing it in the motherfucking garbage. Okay?
Olay. Okay, so again, if I ever get a kill stick, I'm breaking that. It will never be sent to me, and even if it is, it's going to be destroyed. Well, let's see Cyraxx get tricked. Let's see Cyraxx get tricked. Oh, here it comes. No Cyraxx has got a brand new gift, a big boy wheel.
Is it right? Do you love?
Okay, so maybe I've said this before. I do not understand why somebody would get this. In my opinion, I think people drive enough. I don't find driving enjoyable. I don't find racing games enjoyable unless it's like Mario Kart. There's no situation I could say, yeah, you know what? I want to drive my car in a game with a steering wheel.
Let me see this. Oops.
Oops. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Now, I gotta say, I'm a little surprised Cyraxx is watching videos on Cyberdex. I think those things are really cool. But that's not the point of this video, so let's get back to this. Oh, also, I just want to say this too. Cyraxx has a bunch of anime figures right in front of his monitor. Now, if I had something right next to my monitor taking up even the tiniest bit of space, man, it makes me upset. Like, angry. Like, I want to get this thing out of here. I want to see the entire screen. He is just, Oh yeah, I should also say this. He's using his Xbox right now. Oh, gone. It's gone. It's broken. No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
What the fuck?
Oh, listen to him press that button.
What the fuck just happened?
What just happened? Like she doesn't know.
I'm freaking out.
My shit just fucking died.
My shit just fucking died.
I don't blame.
Cyraxx actually believes that his trolls went through the mail carrier service, swapped out the packages somehow, and then sent him a USB kill stick in the racing wheel. Now, this is in the racing wheel. If I'd gone to a pawn shop and I got this, I would never expect it to break my Xbox. Like, this is actually sketchy.
You, babe. It's not funny.
I'm not blaming you, babe. Okay, so listen to this. Cyraxx is about to sound like a man talking to his wife saying, yeah, baby, our house just burnt down, but it's okay. We can replace everything. Meanwhile, it's just his Xbox.
Look at me. Come here, honey. Look at me. Come here. It's not on you, okay?
Look at that. Could you imagine hugging your webcam like this?
Come here, baby. It's okay. Come here. Look at me. Look at me, honey. It's not your fault, okay? It's not your fault. I'll let mom know what they did, okay?
I'll let mom know what they did. Oh, look at his eye. Oh, this is not a good picture. You know what? Maybe I'll screenshot this and use it for the thumbnail. Perfect. All right, let's get back to this.
We'll figure this out, okay, baby?
We'll figure this out.
We can work on getting me a new system, okay? That's not a problem, okay?
Let me say this. So, I have an Xbox Series X, and you know what? It was in storage from about mid-January until late November. You don't need an Xbox, Cyraxx. You need to get to work. Actually, you know what? I don't care what he does. I hope the homeless saga happens, or I hope the jail saga happens. Either way, I'm happy.
Everything.
Look at me, baby. Look at me.
Oh, what is it? Look at his left side. Is that a piece of paper? Strangling in those wasps? I don't know what I'm looking at.
Look at me. It's okay. Dude, this can be replaced. Okay, this is replaceable. It's okay.
This is replaceable,
okay? We're getting me a new one, that's all.
Oh, this is replaceable, coming from the man who never bought it at all. Well, moving on to December 21st, and Cyraxx would call out the good old Akron PD.
And the Akron PD, let me tell you, motherfucker, something right now. Matter of fact, I want...
Watch out, pigs.
To see this.
I want the cops to see this.
To see this. So any trolls out there that wants to send this to them, go ahead, do it. I want them to see this shit, especially what I'm about to fucking say.
I cannot imagine what the Akron PD has to say about Cyraxx. The 911 operators, they know about him. All the cops seem to know about him too. There is no way, if you walk into their break room, there is not some poster of Cyraxx where they're like laughing at him.
Akron PD, if you little did your job.
Oh, wow.
In the beginning, when
if they did their job in the beginning, you would be in jail, Cyraxx, but it's because of Ohio that you get to walk free.
My family needed your help. None of this shit would be happening. If you dumb pigs would have done your job in the very beginning.
Oh my lord.
None of this would have been happening. But instead, you would rather be lazy, stuck up little and not do your job. If you guys would have gone after William and these guys in the very beginning, all this could have been avoided.
Chance.
So
get him, Sally.
Fuck you, APD.
Yeah, fuck you, APD. Chance. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I love this. 35-year-old man getting yelled at by his grandma. What?
Quit. No.
Quit.
These guys are fucking doing shit to Cassandra, and enough is enough. I'm tired of fucking being...
Quit yelling.
I'm tired of being fucking quiet about this shit.
I'm tired of being quiet about this? Cyraxx, when are you not quiet about this? All he does is scream.
Quit yelling. No, somebody needs to step up and do something.
No, somebody needs to step up and do something.
And that someone is me.
And that someone is me! What does he think he's gonna do? Cyraxx can't do anything. I mean, literally anything. Now, this one takes me off a little bit. On the 25th, Christmas Day, he then accused his trolls of killing King Cobra JFS and Brother Chew, which is not true at all. You know what? I'm gonna say this. A lot of trolls did have something to do with King Cobra JFS's death, sending him bottles of Everclear and Duster. I honestly wish the worst for those people, and they get found out and arrested. And Brother Chew, realistically, that was Tofia's fault. They could have lived at their uncle's house, but unfortunately, Tofia said, no, we might get kicked out, so I'm not going to live there. And then her mom said, I'm going to be homeless with my daughter. And then Brother Chew said, well, I can't leave my mother and my sister homeless, so we're going to live in a car together. And therefore, because of her, they lived in that parking lot, sleeping, and that's when they got mugged.
Y'all hired Jessica to kill King Cobra.
Now, I am no fan of Jessica at all. I can't stand her, but you know what? Yes, she did film Cobra in his worst state of all, hoping he died on camera, but you know what? She did not kill him.
Even though she was not charged, we all know that she was the one that did it.
No, she wasn't.
Fuckers hired her on to do it. Y'all paid her for that.
No, that didn't happen.
Y'all murdered Tofia Chew's brother and made that shit look like a fucking murder.
What? Okay, so y'all murdered Tofia Chew's brother and made it look like a murder. I think what you're trying to say, Cyraxx, is made it look like an accident, but dude has no sense of storytelling whatsoever. Oh, what an idiot. Well, that was not it for Cyraxx that day, because he got a bit of a gift in the form of graffiti from CVG. Lol, Merry Christmas, sub to CVG2. And you can see somebody wrote pedo on the sidewalk next to his house. Or I guess that's their driveway, I should say. Yeah, the sidewalk is a bit further up. Now, unfortunately, on the 28th, Cyraxx would go live in a classic outfit talking about copyright. This is a bit of a longer one, so I have a few highlights of it.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, look at that outfit. It's the Bender Boys all over again. Cyraxx thinks he's from the Matrix or something. I swear. Oh, we can see Sally's reused coffee bottles in the right-hand side. Chance here. Gee, I wonder who else that could be. Oh, now he's got the hat on. Looks like it's inside out. Actually, maybe it's not. I don't know.
I am now the sole owner of Beautiful Trauma Incorporated. Which means anybody that is under me, is connected to me, is protected by my company.
Protected by my company. Cyraxx, you have no protection whatsoever. Being protected by Cyraxx means nothing. You're more of a target, if anything.
My brand.
And look at how many rings he's got. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seven rings on 4 fingers. And his nail is like yellow. He's like some 7-year-old smoker. That's the only way I can describe it.
My LLC. That includes my fiance, her family, my friends. That means all my videos from Godwin Records, I'm taking that shit back, and there ain't shit you can do to stop me, because that is my likeness, my image, which means you can't do a damn thing to stop me. And yes, I do have all the paperwork filled out and already filed. Anybody out there that thinks they are going to steal from my brand again is full of.
This is one of my favorite things that happens with Cyraxx whenever he does music. People will take Cyraxx's music, copyright it, and then flag him for playing it. It's one of the best things I've ever seen in my life.
You're not going to, because if you do, you will have legal repercussions.
Oh no, Cyraxx is going to have legal issues.
Wonderful, beautiful gentleman of Legal Shield. Now,
Cyraxx can't afford a lawyer.
Here's how it's going to go down.
Oh,
Boys,
listen up.
John and William. What I'm going to start doing today is taking back every video that you have ever stolen from me. And guess what? Here's the best bit. Every time you use my face, my image, my likeness, my video, guess what? I get paid.
No, you don't.
Your boy's gonna be getting paid off of what you do.
Cyraxx, you don't even have a bank account. You can't get paid. I remember one day, Cyraxx showed off his Cash App and he said, "This is all I got. I got 53 cents. That was his life savings as a 35-year-old man.
Unless you don't want me to get paid, I suggest you stop using my videos. So John, Southern, William, have fun making money off of my brand from here on out without paying me.
I'm sure they will. They're not going to pay you a cent, Cyraxx.
Because it ain't going to happen.
Yes, it will.
You're going to pay me for my work.
Oh, but they won't.
Me what I'm owed. Or, thanks to Legal Shield, there will be repercussions against you in the form of a felony. Okay?
Olay.
So if I was you, I wouldn't use my videos no more unless you want me to get paid.
Cyraxx, your threats are as empty as your soul.
Then guess what? Hey, that's extra money in my pocket, brother. I now own the company legally. And there ain't you can do about it, motherfuckers.
Oh, we'll see what they can do about it.
Good and luck.
They don't need luck, because they got a man on the inside. Or should I say a woman on the inside? Now that's because William allegedly bought out Beautiful Trauma Incorporated. That's because Cassandra sold it to him. But I know what you're thinking. Adenim, how did Cassandra sell that to William Gloryhole? I thought she was with Chance. Well, it turns out, no. They broke up. Now I've got a couple of videos of this. Let's see the aftermath of the breakup.
To William Gloryhole, aka the owner of WMFG, whatever.
WMFG Records, Cyraxx, get it right. This is a hostile takeover.
You need to listen to what I am saying very carefully. I know that Cassandra sold you her half of our company.
Uh-oh.
I already know that she did that. Now, how...
Look at those bracelets. Why does he wear so many?
She did it. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe because she's a troll, Cyraxx. She's a troll.
That legally, you have to either...
Oh yeah, listen to this. You either have to legally give me your half for free or buy me out for $25,000.
Sell me back the other 50%. Or I am willing to sell you my 50%. Because I do not want to be associated with you. Or WMFG, whatever.
Cyraxx, as long as you're alive, you will be associated with William. I can say that right now.
I want nothing to do with any of that.
Too bad.
I want absolutely nothing to do with WMFG. And by me stating this, you legally are obligated to either hand back over the 50% to me.
Yeah, it starts out with either you sell it to me or I sell it to you. To you need to give this to me or buy my part.
Or If you want to, I am willing to sell you my 50%. I am willing to sell you my 50% for a price. And it's not going to be no little $5. No, it's going to be a high price. And you are going to pay it if I sell it to you. Because I want nothing to do with WMFG Records, WMFG Studios, anything to do with the three of you, I want nothing to do with. I'm willing to give you my half of the company, or more or less sell it to you. And I am going to state this right now. I am willing to sell you my half of the company because I know you guys make money. I'm willing to sell you my half of the company for $25,000.
$25K.
You are either going to buy me out and I sell you my half of the company for 25 grand. And as a bonus, you get the channel that me and Cassandra used to run.
Cyraxx is the worst businessman I've ever seen in my life.
I simply buy out your half of the company.
So Cyraxx, according to you, it's worth $25K. And now you're offering to buy it from William. But he's not going to say, oh, I'll give you that $25K. No, he wants it for free.
Because I am 50% co-owner, therefore I have the right to do that. But as I said, it's either you hand over your house.
How is that buying? How is that buying?
You walk away, or I straight out sell you my half.
I'm sorry, I'm still dumbfounded at that. How can he say, I will buy you out, while demanding William just hands it to him? It really makes no sense. Of course, it's Cyraxx. The man has, I want to say a 62 IQ, maybe lower. Let me tell you this. I have a little theory about Cyraxx. I don't think he actually knows English. I think Cyraxx is like a parrot. He just knows what to say in certain situations. Well, we would actually find out a little bit more on why Cyraxx and Cassandra broke up because, allegedly, he cheated on her. Now, Cyraxx would then say why this never happened. Let me pull up this clip.
William. Southern.
John.
I want to know why.
I want to know why.
Why did you make up?
Why would you do this?
That wasn't true and send it to my fiance's mom.
Cyraxx. Okay, so why would you make this up about me? Cyraxx cheats on every woman that will ever talk to him. Now, what was her name? Strawberry Sunshine, I believe it was. So he cheated on her. Tangerine Cat, he cheated on her. Cyraxx has no concept of monogamy. He thinks he is some rock star and, hey, if some woman is willing to FaceTime me, I'm going to give her the double winkies.
Stupid little... Why?
Why? Why would you do this to me?
Why couldn't you just leave Cassandra the f*** alone? You guys know that I never cheated on her.
He cheats all the time.
You know that.
We know, yes, we know you cheat.
And besides, Southern, weren't you the one that said you would do whatever it took to break me and her up? You dumbass.
Wow. Okay, so I don't keep up with Cyraxx as much as I used to these days, but yeah, Southern probably said that, and she stuck to her word. That's more truthful than you, Cyraxx.
You stupid. You little. Weren't you the one that sat there and said you would do whatever it takes? You stupid little.
What a goblin.
I never once cheated on her. I
don't believe you. Remember, you're listening to the man who looked up on Google, are rocks edible, and how to make coffee out of dirt.
Ever. I would never cheat on Cassandra. Ever. And the fact that you mother ripped away the one thing that meant more to me than life itself. The one thing that mattered in my life. And you ripped it away. Why? Because you're selfish.
Why? Because here's the rule, Cyraxx. Goblins are not allowed to have friends, receive gifts, or make money.
And you're pathetic. I never cheated on her. Everything you guys do is made up bullshit.
Not true.
And you know it. Why?
Why? Oh, he's mad. Look at him.
Because you want to see me mad. Because you don't want to see me happy.
That's true. I think everyone in that group does not want to see you happy. They all want to see you mad. Cyraxx, your only out is jail.
Why? You hate seeing me happy.
Yeah, that's true. We do.
Guess what? You.
Oh no.
Fuck all three of you.
I'm sure they're going to be upset about that one, Cyraxx. Now, if you remember the Xbox getting bricked, Cyraxx would then do this video talking about how people made a mistake doing that. Let's pull this one up.
You don't know what you just done.
I think they do. This was Xbox number 4, by the way. How? How do you keep doing this, Cyraxx? For one of the brickenings, what Cyraxx did, Cyraxx immediately tested out one of the kill sticks on his Wii, and it bricked the Wii. And so Cyraxx said to the guy, "Hey, this destroyed my Wii." And the troll said, "Well, Cyraxx, of course it did. That's Xbox software. Of course it's going to destroy your Wii." And so Cyraxx, knowing it just destroyed one of his consoles, then destroyed his Xbox with the exact same stick. There is no hope. There is no hope for this man. I did not think he was going to brick Xbox number 4. And I remember saying to somebody a few days prior, "No, you know what? I don't think this is going to happen again. He's probably learned his lesson." And that was proven wrong a few days later.
You just signed your death warrant.
Uh-oh. Oh, look at that! Look at that hunch! Oh, could you imagine walking around like that?
Oh, you done fucked up.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they did.
My
He still got that wheel on his desk too.
Xbox. Intercepting a package? You do realize that's a federal offense, boys? Well, guess what? You went after my girl to try to take her life? Now it's my turn to come after yours and take yours.
Ha 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 ha. Does Cyraxx think this is intimidating? Him laughing like a maniac, looking like some, I don't know, what kind of, like a bionicle maybe? Like when you take the head and just push it forward? He's like a hunchback.
I don't know what you just done. You guys are just signing your own death warrants, boys.
I'm getting out.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't put a little intermission here, so I probably should have. So Cyraxx on New Year's, he was supposed to meet up with Cassandra. Apparently they got back together. And apparently Cassandra was also supposed to stay the night, which Cyraxx was very excited for, so they were going to meet at the mall. Cyraxx's trolls sent him an Uber to pick him up at his home and bring him to the mall. But then Cassandra apparently got kidnapped on camera.
I can't wait to see you.
Can't wait to see you. Come here. Cyraxx thought that was real. And so here he is at the mall, no wallet, no cell phone service, and his phone is on like 4%. This idiot could not be bothered to charge his phone before going out.
For sure.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do, because, again, I'm on the way to Florida myself, so I'm kind of tight on money, but I'll try.
This is so unbelievable. Cyraxx in public.
And
I spent almost $500, so I don't have.
David, you're muted.
Wherever I'm at.
Oh, I'm muted. Shit, I am muted. My bad. I didn't even see that.
Hey Matt, do you still have?
We could not hear you.
Matt, do you still have mom on your Facebook, brother?
I don't know. Oh shit. What was her name?
I can't believe Cyraxx went out in public. Could you imagine being at the mall on New Year's and you see Cyraxx walking around?
Chance.
Yeah.
What is her name?
Sally Orenson. Or Wilkins. W-I-L-K-I-N-S.
Now, fun fact, Sally actually called the cops. Oh, no! Look at that! Okay, I paused at a good time. Look at Cyraxx's teeth! Why does it look like he's missing a center tooth? Lolcow dentist, where are you? Oh, no. I'm screenshotting this too.
So basically, she didn't. So basically.
Oh, sorry. So let me get back to where I was. So, yeah, Sally called the cops saying, "Hey, my 35-year-old grandson got into an Uber without telling me, and he's missing."
She just didn't show up there because of what the fuck happened then, right?
Yeah.
So basically, it was something happened to her. It has nothing to do with you. Something happened to where she got intercepted somehow.
It was because the video is of her is her just getting out of a car.
Yeah, it's a video of like her getting tackled.
She got tackled.
Oh, there's CIA hole.
Somebody grabbed her.
Like grabbed her, threw her down, and tackled her.
I gotta say, CIA hole is one of my favorite side characters. I was in Eddie's stream one day, and CIA hole was in the chat too. And I just remember saying to him, CIA hole, thank you for doing God's work. That man has done so much, honestly. In one of Marty's final streams, he said, he started giggling. He said, yeah, somebody who's been talking to Cyraxx for a long time just had to explain it to his wife. And I could be wrong. It could be anybody in the Cyraxx verse, but I always like to imagine it was CIA.
Yeah. Oh, that was good. No, I don't.
Look at that confused face.
Where's the yeah, because I only got 4%.
I only got 4%.
He only got 4% battery. His phone's losing.
Cyraxx in his 2018 phone.
Legend. Alright.
God, I hope
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me, sir. Could you help me charge my phone?
Charge my phone really quickly. Because I need to keep my phone on because there's an emergency going on. And I need to get home.
Imagine being the other guy in that conversation.
Might be very anywhere that I can charge my phone. Because I have no charger, nothing. If I get one, then it's this emergency.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Oh, here we got John. So again, I've never seen too much John. I like the guy. I understand he's leaving the Cyraxx sphere. I can't blame him. I had to too. It's just so much sometimes. Just the same thing over and over. But John took credit for the kidnapping of Cassandra, and Cyraxx was going to call in.
Hello.
I also got to say, I like John's shirt.
How's it going, everybody? Hello, Chance. Oh, Chance is here. Hello, Chance. You got to be nice to me, okay?
Oh, Cyraxx is going to come on. You got to be nice to me.
Where is she?
What? He changed his shirt? That's not the Cyraxx I know. Where is she? Like he's a Batman in the Dark Knight.
John!
Where is she?
What did you do with her? You piece of shit!
Come on, Cyraxx, punch a hole in the wall. Punch a hole in the wall.
Where is my wife? Where is she, John?
She's in the closet.
Tell me where she is!
She's in the closet.
What closet?
Closet! Where?
Closet.
Where?
Miami.
If I was John, I would say, your closet. And see if Cyraxx, walks behind him and checks. No sense of hearing whatsoever.
Idiot. Duh.
Oh my god, he's so angry. Both eyes are looking at the camera.
I'm coming after you, and I'm killing you.
Wow.
I'm coming after you.
Woo.
Chance. I thought 2025 was your year.
I thought 2025 was supposed to be your year. Well, Cyraxx thought that too. Now, 2026 has started off to a bad start for Cyraxx. On January 16th, Cyraxx would post this, talking about ICE.
This message is for the current terrorist group known as ICE.
The current terrorist organization known as ICE. Well, Cyraxx are actually fed, so there's that.
Now, if you guys don't know what ICE is normally the people...
Oh, this is amazing. Cyraxx is going to say, ICE is normally the people who go after drug peddling, which is not all what they do.
That goes after, drugs.
No, they don't, Cyraxx.
Doing drugs, cartel people, shit like that.
Well, yeah, they definitely do get cartel people.
Well, as of lately, they have been killing people. They drug an innocent man out of his car and put their knee on the back of his neck.
That never happened, Cyraxx. You're confusing that with 2020.
Him. They've also killed several other people in the city of Minneapolis. And I'm going to say this right here and now.
Oh, listen to this.
To any ICE agent that thinks they're going to come into my home.
Cyraxx, last time I checked, Hills Have Eyes took place in America. They're not going to come to your home and deport you.
And terrorize me and my family. You will be met with lethal force. I will kill on sight.
I will kill on sight. Yeah, here you can see Cyraxx threatening federal agents with death. Now, I know he's threatened the Akron PD before, but this ICE stuff is getting taken pretty seriously right now. I swear, if Cyraxx goes to jail for this, I will drop whatever I'm doing and immediately make a Cyraxx video about it.
Because, see, I am an Army brat, and I am very well trained. And
Cyraxx has no training whatsoever in anything.
All kind of chemical agents that you guys throw into my home. I do know how to disarm.
Do you imagine? Cyraxx thinks he's Snake from Metal Gear Solid 5, just disarming people.
And I will shoot to kill if need be.
Cyraxx, you have no access to that 22 in the house anymore after your video pointing at the camera saying, anyone who comes to my house, I will shoot you. And if you send the cops here, I'll shoot them too. Sally has physically taken that away from you. And last time I checked, Gordon is trying to get it back too.
In order to protect my family. And if I have to, I have
the wooden katana.
Ready to go. Just in case.
Just in case.
I am very much trained with this. I am actually a master with this.
Cyraxx is a literal toy, saying he has an actual weapon. Ah!
One of my friends who is a grandmaster with the katana taught me how to properly use it, take care of it, and what to do. And bear in mind, I also have various other weapons around my home.
Oh yeah, what have you got? That washer tied to a string? We've all seen the self-defense video, Cyraxx.
That I will use if need be.
Oh, look at his scabs. They're on the side of his forehead right now, too. Somebody's a little stressed out.
Agents are not allowed in my home.
Oh, but they are.
To my home to terrorize my family. I will see you as a threat, and I will kill you.
Come on, jail. Come on, jail. Please, Lord.
You come into my home.
Oh, and also I want to say this. I've seen some comments of people saying, where's Cyraxx W? No, Cyraxx gets no Ws. This is absolutely beyond retarded.
With the intent to terrorize my family, it is my intention to disarm and eliminate any ICE agent that comes into my home. Bear in mind, I am very much armed.
No, you're not. You have a wooden katana, a washer on a string. This man has no strength, no skills, and yeah.
To protect my family. To any ICE agent out there that thinks they're going to come into my home.
Cyraxx, ICE is the least of your worries. Again, immigration. That is what the I stands for. You were born in Alaska.
Terrorize my family. You will be killed on sight.
I don't care what your views are on ICE. I don't care where Cyraxx would get deported to, as long as it's not somewhere I live.
To anybody else.
Send that man to Antarctica.
That doesn't have a bug out bag ready.
This is good. Cyraxx, in this same video, is going to start talking about, you're going to need a bug out bag to get away. Well, before Cyraxx packed things like his Xbox, let's see what he packed this time.
Just that you guys get a bug out bag ready. What I would do personally, I would take just your bare essentials that you
Bare
need.
essentials, remember. Just the bare necessities.
Such as clothes.
Okay, understandable.
Laptops.
Oh, okay, yeah, a laptop could make sense.
And stuff like that. I would definitely take as much as you can. Take the essential stuff. Like medicine kits, phones, walkie-talkies.
Walkie-talkies. Who are you talking to, Cyraxx?
Gear. I would personally take a lot of tinfoil.
Tinfoil! Tinfoil!
Or gum wrappers.
Gum wrappers. Cyraxx has no idea what he's talking about.
Because you can use those as makeshift lighters.
What? Okay. So I talked to somebody else about this too. Why would you bring stuff to make a makeshift lighter when, I don't know, you could bring an actual lighter that's less than $1? Personally, for me, I think matches are the way to go. They're very cheap. You get a ton of them. And you know what? If one match doesn't work, I bet 5 of them will. But of course, that costs money, and Cyraxx can't even afford a pack of matches.
Take as much as you possibly can.
Yeah, Cyraxx can probably bring 20 pounds, and that's it.
I already have a bunch of bug out gear ready to go. I have a medical pack. I have
Don't believe
a med kit ready to go. I have a makeshift tourniquet gear. I have a makeshift tourniquet set.
A makeshift tourniquet. Now, I've done a first aid course before, and you know what? I have a funny feeling whatever Cyraxx plans to use as a tourniquet will not work whatsoever.
Up, ready to go. I also have this to help cover my...
Oh, here comes the wooden mask. This is going to protect me from the cold, guys. Yeah, a wooden mask. You know, it's probably not even made of wood. It's probably made out of plastic.
Face during the winter. And what you can do with this is it might not protect you directly from the mouth, but it will protect the rest of your face from the cold.
A balaclava will absolutely protect you from the cold, and they are dirt cheap.
So
same with the gator. Shout out to the guy who actually reminded me what they're actually called in an earlier episode of Ada.
This. I have 2 Chromebooks.
I have 2 Chromebooks. Why would you... If I was in a survival situation and I was going to bring a laptop, I'd probably bring one. But no, Cyraxx is going to bring both. Oh, you have no idea the other things he was talking about bringing that I didn't even mention. He was talking about bringing Allen keys, because you never know. What is it called? Lollipop wrappers? Because, hey, you know what? You never know. What were some other things he talked about bringing? He was talking about bringing springs. I don't even know. It was just ridiculous. I know Gordon said he took Cyraxx out camping one time, but there is no way Cyraxx learned anything from that. Now, unfortunately for Cyraxx, somebody found out about this video, that being Libs of TikTok. Hi, FBI. This dude from Akron, Ohio is threatening to shoot ICE agents because they are terrorists. Now, when I took the screenshot, it got about 8 million views. I believe that's a lot more right now. Now, let me say this. It would be crazy if somebody took their internet fame and used it to good use and actually spoke to Libs of TikTok about him. Now, this was a message I sent to Libs of TikTok. Hey, Libs of TikTok, I want to message you in regards to this post. This man's name is Chance Wilkins, and he is an active child predator that has been caught multiple times in stings. I don't know if you'll ever see this, but this is a 40-minute video showing one instance. Now, I'm not going to show Libs of TikTok's response, but she did say thank you to me, so I know this got to her. Now, Cyraxx started making headlines after this. He's been more famous than he's ever been before. People I never expected to ever talk about Cyraxx talked about him. One good example would be the Hodge twins. I used to watch them, what was it, 2013, 2014? That was back when they were bodybuilding YouTubers. And again, now they're into politics. I don't watch them anymore. I barely watched them back then. But they said, yo, where's this man's shoulders at? Well, after getting all this fame, Cyraxx would finally respond to Libs of TikTok. Let's pull this video up.
This video
goes out to Libs of TikTok.
What up, y'all? This is Chance. This video is for Libs of TikTok, aka
Why is he so choppy?
AKA
it's like a Sega CD video.
Who felt like selling chopped up from news and posts as more valuable than actually real work.
What is he talking about?
Listen here, you dumb.
Wow, Cyraxx, language, mister.
Listen, I'm about to
no, it's absolutely right. You said that.
I am Chance. I'm the mother that was in that
Look at all those bracelets again.
Video. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's me.
I was that dude that was in that tank top that you posted about over on Twitter. And I am going to clear the air for your dumb ass right now. And if you want the original video, you're more than welcome to message me here on Facebook.
She saw the original video, Cyraxx. That was the original video. If she had posted the entire thing to her page, it would have made no difference.
I'll even download it and email it to you. I have no fucking problem downloading this video and emailing it to you.
You can't email a video, Cyraxx.
Right now, you need to take that bullshit.
Oh yeah, you gotta take that down.
Right now. And here's why, man. Because when I said what I said...
Yo, libs of TikTok, I'm gonna dox you and say what you used to do. And now I'm gonna explain to you why you need to take that video of me down.
About ICE, about killing murderers, that was in defense.
That was in defense.
Fucking family,
what?
You stupid fuck.
Again, there is absolutely no chance ICE would ever walk into Cyraxx's home. Sally was born in Alaska. Ed, I don't know where he was born, but you know what? I have a pretty good feeling it was in America. And Cyraxx, you were born in Alaska. There is zero chance of them going after you.
What I said was this: if ICE were to engage my
why is it like a slideshow
to kill us, I would not hesitate to do what I needed to do to defend my family, and that ICE agents are actually considered a terrorist group. They have literally taken innocent people, innocent families, and thrown them in...
This man is insane.
Wake the
yeah, wake up.
You liberal broad.
Okay, yeah, wake up, you liberal broad. Libs of TikTok. Yes, libs is in her name, but she's not a liberal. I'll tell you that right now. Her whole premise is she exposes liberals on TikTok talking about doing crimes and acts of violence.
Granted, I'm not into politics, but just going by your...
Cyraxx, you were absolutely into politics. I've heard him talk so much about him.
Name, you sound like a idiot. Like, seriously, you're stupid.
Could you imagine Cyraxx telling you you're an idiot? Remember, this is a man who doesn't know what 2 + 2 is. He was asked that. Marty said, Cyraxx, what's 2 + 2? And Cyraxx just got mad saying, no, I'm not going to answer that.
Stupid, bro.
He thought if you didn't say... Cyraxx thought if you did not pay your taxes, you'd be able to save billions of dollars per year.
You take way out of context. And what I said was this: when it comes to ICE, you are legally not required if you are a U.S. citizen. And they are terrorizing your family. You do not have to let them into your house if they are threatening or terrorizing your family, dude.
I'll say this, you don't need to let them into your house if you don't have a warrant, Cyraxx. You haven't mentioned that, but that's correct. But if they do have a warrant, you absolutely do have to let them in.
It's called freedom. It's called having human rights.
Goblins don't have human rights.
Your dumbass wants to take some stupid shit that some idiot chopped up.
That was your video, Cyraxx.
I made in defense of my family. I have pure defense for my family, and you want to sit there and go, oh, look at FBI, this guy's who's threatening FBI. No, the fuck I ain't.
Yes, you were.
The fuck up.
Now on the 23rd, Cyraxx would defend himself once again. Exact same thing with the 26th, but unfortunately on the 26th, he didn't really say anything he didn't say on the 23rd, so we're just going to see the first one and skip the second.
See, Libs of TikTok took the original video that I had made and chopped it up.
No, again, it was the video you uploaded.
Together to make it look like I said something that I did not.
No, you definitely said it. I watched the whole video, Cyraxx.
Fear and panic and defense for my family.
Fear and panic!
I made a video stating that if someone is considered a terrorist, you do not have to let them into your home, law enforcement or not.
What? Yes! What is he talking about? I'm sorry, I'm still in shock about Cyraxx. This man has no grasp on the law whatsoever. I want to say that's pretty much it with Cyraxx in the December-January timeframe, but no, we didn't even cover Jim talking about him, Mr. Medicare. People cutting his internet so that way he loses it. And you know what? Because of that, he went to the ER because he was so stressed out without internet, he apparently had a panic attack. Now the theory I heard that I honestly probably believe, actually, Cyraxx faked that panic attack so he could go to the ER just to get Wi-Fi. I do not understand Cyraxx. If that dude had gotten off the internet in 2023, or even 2022, because right before then was when he took off, he would still be able to play his Wii, still be able to play his Xbox, he would be fine. But no, dude's an absolute lunatic, loses at anything, and honestly, he loses at life. But again, that is it for our Cyraxx segment, and we're going to now be moving on to Onlyusemeblade. Man, let me talk about Blade for a second. I was so excited when Blade said he was going to go sober. Now, on one hand, I said, you know what? I'm going to be very upset about not getting these Onlyusemeblade drunk streams, because people used to have all these watch parties for them, and you'd get so much more excited the longer it went on. Now, normally I like to watch live streams after the fact at 2x speed, but with Blade, there's something absolutely magical about watching it live. You go from him starting out with, hey, what's up, guys? I'm going to do no stream. That's what happened in the last one. Nothing bad happened. Then he starts getting a few drinks into him and he says, person. And then at one point he drops an N-bomb. And you just know from there it's downhill. But then on the other hand, when he got sober, I said, you know what? Honestly, this is for the best for Blade. The dude has drank so much on stream, his legs are falling apart. He had holes in them. And so I said, you know what? Him getting sober, best thing he can possibly do. He's looking after his mom. Everything's going to be good. And for a whole year, Blade, for the most part, was pretty much like that. But then on December 5th, Blade made a decision that he should not have done and decided to do a drunk stream.
This is for me for turning 43.
43, magic number.
43, dude.
43, dude.
Your birthday on the 17th?
Oh, I thought about getting some Jaeger for this segment, but I said no. I remember Blade saying, Jaeger bombs are the funnest drunk you can ever have. I don't even know why he said that. I think they're okay. But I remember, not too long after that, me and a friend were watching a Blade stream together. And another friend, he had a birthday, and we all got an Airbnb and said, let's go downtown, let's go downtown. So we went downtown, and me and my friend that watched Blade, we just started ordering our whole group Jaeger bombs. And the birthday boy, he was not ready for it. We kept feeding them into him, and somebody got sick, and we had to go home, and then he had a very, very bad hangover the next day. I felt bad for him, too. He got the master bedroom because it was his birthday, and there was a big line of steps down to the bathroom.
All right.
Oh, you can see it's all frosted, too. Now, I think this is a fun fact everyone knows. In Germany, Jaeger is actually an after-dinner drink. You use it for digestion. But in America, we use it with Red Bull, and it's a party drink. And then, again, in Germany, it's like an old person drink. That's it. But here, it's such a wild difference.
I look about 60. I feel like I'm in my late 30s.
I feel like I'm in my late 30s. I don't want that feeling.
Witnessing history. To 43.
To 43. Chug chug. Bug bug. Man, fun fact. I remember explaining to my aunt about my YouTube channel. Normally, I try to not tell people about it, but if I get asked, I'll talk about it. And I remember at the time, I was making a video on Onlyusemeblade, and I told my aunt about him. And I remember she said, so that's what you do? And it's like, no, I do not drink Jaeger on stream, shouting out the N-word. And just getting that bad. Like, no, you got this completely wrong. You did not listen to a word I said.
I drank a handful of times, but it seems kind of stupid not to, like...
Yeah, this is the problem. Blade's gonna say, yep, in the past year, I've drank a couple times, but hey, if I'm gonna drink, I might as well make money off of it. And that's what Blade used to say, too. He would say, hey, you know what? I'm not gonna drink for free. If I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna get paid for it. He was so close to the finish line, too. Blade, I won't knock you for drinking, but if you're gonna do it, do not do it on stream.
Share it with you people, you know what I mean? But yeah, on a day.
Again, you know what? If he's gonna do it, I want him to stream it. I want to get my laughs in, but he has been a train wreck the past 2 months.
Day basis, I'm off the wagon. I'm on the wagon, if that means so.
I'm on the wagon.
Hey, Marshall.
Hey, Marshall. Oh, we're gonna get to see. So remember, Blade is his mother's caretaker in an old folks' home. He is absolutely loaded, walking around here, knocking on the neighbor's door, saying, hey, you want to hang out with me? It just reminds me of that Whitest Kids You Know rap. Let's go to the old folks' home.
So I'm streaming right now. My stream wants to say hi to you. You want to say hi to them?
Oh, you're about to see how old this man is.
Where? Downstairs, dude. Come on, dude.
Come on, dude. Let me get my slippers, dude.
You better hurry the fuck up, dude.
Blade. Oh, no, Blade! No, don't spit like, ah!
Can you hit the down elevator person?
Yeah.
Oh, here's Marshall. Oh, we didn't see him yet.
I'm streaming to YouTube.
You streaming to California?
I know you are.
Look at this! I hate to pause on Marshall for so long. This seems like a nice old man. I feel like he's the kind of guy who would share an apple pie with you. He does not know what he's getting himself into.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Jay Beater.
Jay Beater, and
Jay Beater.
I forget what the black guy's name is, but we're gonna hear it.
What's going on, big dog? How you doing, dude?
What's up, big dog?
You damn thing.
You a damn thing.
Bald.
You're bald. Oh, Marshall, that was his name. Sorry, man. Marshall has the build like he was a firefighter his whole life. He honestly does not seem that old to be in this building.
Jay Beater, figure it out, dude.
Okay, so Blade was just hanging out with these people, having some nice things to say, and now let's see what he really thinks about them.
Look at them. These dudes are dude.
Blade,
Sorry,
no.
These dudes are dude. Oh,
No, they're nice.
These dudes are dude. They just play golf forever.
They just play golf. Blade, it's called ping pong.
I don't know. No. Listen. Don't die, old dude.
Don't die, old dude. Ah, my lord, I could not imagine saying that to some old guy. Don't die, dude. That's like you and the boys are out downtown, one of you is sick, then you say it to him. Not the old folks carrying home.
Don't. You heard me, dude. I guess I gotta take a shot.
I gotta take a shot, person.
I gotta go. I gotta do some things. I got a bar near me, person. Now we're lit, person.
We're lit, person.
What up, whore?
What up, whore? If I was with somebody and I heard them yell that out, I would have to make as much distance from them as I could. So that way I would not be associated with whatever yelling match was about to happen.
Let's go, dude.
Let's go, dude. Scream it.
Person!
Person!
Scream it, dude. See what we got here.
Okay, so there was something that happened in that clip I did not show. Unfortunately, so there was a license plate involved, and that would be considered doxing on YouTube, so cannot show that. But Blade walked back inside and put his cigarette out on some dude's license plate. I could not believe my eyes. I was in shock.
I got 4,000 people watching.
I got 4,000 people watching.
Yeah.
Love your stream.
Talk to them.
Really love how you're able to entertain a whole
How do you get so many people to do that?
Genuine.
How do you get so many people to do that? Well, Blade started out playing Call of Duty 4, got very popular using the knife only, and then he became a train wreck that nobody cannot watch. I've seen people right and left wing watching Blade getting excited whenever he drops the N-bomb.
They love me, Vince.
They love you. Man, you the man.
I've never seen anything like it.
Man. You the man.
So PewDiePie said it one time, and that still haunts him today. Blade says it almost every stream he does, and people just stop caring.
Goddamn right.
All you honeys.
All you honeys.
All you ladies.
All you ladies. This man.
Come over here and get some of this man's love.
Dick. I'll knock the bottom out of it. I'll figure it out.
Knock the lining out of it.
Watch out, ladies. Blade might be in town.
Oh.
That's Vince, the neighborhood drug dealer.
Oh, what? No, sorry. I got it wrong earlier. Marshall was the old guy, not the black guy. The black guy was Vince. Yeah, so Blade is now saying, after he said all those nice things about Blade, this is the man. Come on, all you ladies, get this honey. Blade's gonna say, Vince is a neighborhood drug dealer, dude.
We're taking shots. We're gonna figure it out, dude.
We're taking some shots, dude. Now, unfortunately, we cannot play all that stream. Blade, once he got back to his apartment, he took care of his mom and accidentally, I'll say this, he put the camera on her in the bathroom when he should not have. So we will not be seeing that. Now, that stream was only a taste of what we're going to see because on New Year's Eve, Blade got drunk once again. This time with his friend Tyler. Oh, Starting out proper. So if you do not know what this is, a tactical nuke is when somebody donates Blade $250 and he has to drink the entire bottle of Jaeger. Look at that face he has. Blade is in shock.
Hey.
What? Whenever you hear this and you're watching Blade live, it's like a Cyraxx rage out live on one of Marty's old panels. There is nothing like it. It is a natural high. Let's go, persons. What? Jaeger! Yeah, Cyraxx, you showed us your bug back. Blade's got the real one. Cup, Jaeger, and Red Bull. What else do you need?
What the fuck, dude?
Enjoy, boys.
Man, thank you, dude. Dude, that's insane. That's fucking nutty as shit. Did it say a name on that? Or do you not remember? I'll look it up. Thank you so much to whoever just did $250 randomly. That's fucking amazing, dude.
I could not imagine donating $250 to a streamer.
The lady again before. Let's take a big old shot, but let's not get too crazy because we want to see New Year's.
I want to see New Year's.
Holy shit, dude. What the fuck? Hype in the chat, dude. That's fucking crazy. I'm sorry. I don't know how to respond to that.
Honestly, I would not be able to either. I remember one video, I think somebody sent me a $100 dono, and realistically, like, I don't know what to say to that. I do not think this video was worth $100 to you. As appreciative as you can be, but it's like, what can you really say?
You know what I mean? Like, I think it's fucking, every time I get donos, there's always this little part of me like, that's fucking crazy.
I agree.
Crazy. But a random $250 for me smoking by a fucking recycle bin? That's fucking insane, dude.
Shut up and drink.
Yeah, shut up and drink.
What the fuck's wrong with you, dude?
Put the Jaeger down the mouth. Oh, okay, so here is Blade looking for some Jaeger. Now, they had a bit of trouble actually getting it. It's locked behind glass, and they could not get an employee to get it for them, but man, it was not that interesting. Only this part was.
Jaeger!
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 I want Jaeger!
If I was an employee at a liquor store, and I saw some drunk guy walking around screaming out, Jaeger! I want Jaeger! I would have to kick him out. Okay, so I've said this before. I used to work on ships, and one of the rules was we could not have a beard because apparently the firefighting gear we had, if you had a beard, it would not make a proper seal. That's been disproven. And I remember everybody out of this bar when we were in Boston, there were like 10 of us at a table, and we started talking about this, and we weren't being served at the same time for a little while. Like we had just gotten in there, it might have been 10 minutes, we were waiting. And one of the guys starts banging on the table, yelling out, I want a beard, I want a beard, and like the facial hair. But for all 9 of us at that table, we were thinking the guy was yelling out, I want a beer, I want a beer. And we were telling him, shut your fucking mouth right now, you're gonna get us all kicked out.
Can I get a shot? No.
Oh yeah, so they finally get the Jaeger, and now they're in the car, Blade is plastered, and he's asking if he can drink in the car. No, Blade.
What?
What? What do you mean I can't drink out of the car that's about to be driven? What?
No shots while I'm driving, though.
What?
What?
No shots while I'm driving, buddy.
Oh, look at this. You can see Blade's teeth. So those aren't real teeth. So Blade lost most of them. I have no idea how. I want to assume Jaeger is a part of the reason why, but I feel like not brushing them is probably more the reason. So he's got these dentures. He will take them out, and it is horrible.
Somewhere lit, we can drink.
We can go somewhere lit, dude. I want to do a shot right now.
I want to do a shot. Back to Blade's teeth. I want to say this. Back when he was on the RV, he said he used to make his own teeth for the replacements. And I remember there are theories on what he did. And I think what he did, he took chicken bones and he used those as teeth. I could not imagine doing that.
Can I do a shot, dude?
No, dude.
Can I do a shot, dude?
Nah, dude.
This is my stream.
This is my stream.
What's your problem, dude? What's your
Oh,
problem?
here they are at the Wendy's drive-thru. Now, unfortunately, they said exactly which Wendy's they were going to, and they're not getting served.
Dude, I'm trying to buy some Wendy's, person.
Callers might have hit him up and then said don't order.
Really?
Really?
The callers call.
Look at his teeth. It's like a Halloween costume, vampire teeth. the way he's acting with them.
And tell him not to be awesome.
Tell him not to be awesome.
Fuck. Chili's.
Now at the end of the night, here we can see Blade in his bed. No bed sheets. There's no sheet on that pillow either, unfortunately. I don't know why Blade is streaming like this, but I guess he's just in that situation where he's way too drunk to know what he's doing, and his mom is about to kick him out.
Dude, I don't give a fuck, dude. As long as this shit is lit.
It is lit, Blade. Get out now. Okay, so this is very unfortunate. People kept donating this text-to-speech, and it's going to drown out Blade's mom, but I'm going to repeat what she says as much as I can.
Your son is a drunk. You will die soon, and the son you...
Get out now.
Homeless loser.
Now.
Mrs. Riso, your son is a drunk. You will die soon, and the son you raised will be a homeless...
Get out.
Mrs. Riso.
Get out now.
Drunk. You will die...
Get out.
Silly.
God damn it, Ron. Get out. Get out.
Got it.
Get out. Get out. Get
I feel like you can hear that.
Get out.
Get up.
Now.
Get up now.
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 484 6 48
Get out.
900
Get out.
99,000.
Oh, yeah, so this is the very end. The paramedics come in, they take Onlyusemeblada's phone, and they turn off the stream. Now, this is the second New Year's Eve that this happened to Blade. I remember I was actually watching him getting arrested, what was it, 2024? That New Year live? Couldn't believe it. Again, this happened twice to Blade on New Year's. Now, that would have been pretty good on its own, but again, Blade went drinking on the 10th again, but this time he got arrested. Let me pull this up here. Okay, so this is long after Blade had already gotten drunk. He's about to approach these people and start talking to them.
You, dude!
You, dude!
I love you, dude.
I love you, dude. Yeah, that guy wants nothing to do with this.
Hey, your girl's hot as shit.
Your girl's hot as shit. What's up, Eskimo?
You want to say hi to Bills? You want to buy me some shit, person?
These people have no idea who Blade is, and they want nothing to do with him.
Okay, I'm going.
Okay, so at this point, Blade had gotten kicked out of this place. He was told to get off the property. Now there's an employee who you're going to see calling the cops.
Calm down. Your burger's ain't good, bitch.
Calm down, person.
The fuck is she talking about?
What's she talking about? Maybe you don't see her. Oh, you can hear her.
I'm Rizzo.
Yeah, that's her.
Calm down, dude.
I'm Brian Rizzo. Calm down, dude.
No, I'll leave. No, I'll leave. You're weird. You're weird. I'll leave. Bye.
He's super drunk.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
Okay, Tyler's taking him away. They're bringing him back to the car. Now, Blade got stopped by the police. Let's see this. And fun fact, Blade actually gets off at first. Is that Onlyusemeblade? Could you imagine walking around and all of a sudden you see Onlyusemeblade talking to the cops? You know what? I'd probably be like this guy too and just yell out, "Is that Blade?" and try to get a photo with him. He's a famous streamer, I swear, man. He's goated.
Tyler!
Tyler! Tyler!
Let's go home, dude.
Fuck no, dude. Yeah, you guys want to help me escort him?
Okay, so the cops just say, "Yeah, Tyler, take this man home and everything's okay."
That way?
Tyler, let's go.
Tyler! Tyler!
If you guys want to just help me escort him down that way, that's down where we parked.
Yeah, Blade absolutely needs people to help him get to that car. Tyler cannot wrangle him.
Okay, I will walk with you. Let's go.
Cool.
Yeah, let's do it. All right.
Okay, so we just had to skip this part. Blade pees on a car right next to the cops, and they're gonna say, "Yeah, he's going to jail.
He's under arrest."
He's under arrest.
Oh. All right. What'd you do? He's pissed right in front of me. All right. Get F in the chat.
The guy yelled out, "Press F in the chat."
Hey man, I'm gonna give this to you.
Is he gonna arrest?
Okay, so Tyler went to take the car, and he pulls up. He just finds out, yeah, Blade's been arrested.
Yep. All right.
Oh, Blade's gotten arrested for his drinking multiple times. It doesn't matter if he's at his home, doesn't matter if he's in a hotel. So I understand Blade makes most of his money when he drinks. but he needs to find a way to move on. I don't care if it's playing Minecraft. I don't care if it's playing Call of Duty. He just needs to find a way to get out of IRL streaming. Now, on a YouTube post, Blade would then say he was fine. Ayo! Wild stream from the million messages. I'm fine, channel's fine, everything's fine. Hope you are happy and healthy. I've listened to you guys and gals, and obviously, Tyler should have saved me instead of film it from a distance. Blade, what was Tyler supposed to do? If you see somebody getting arrested? No. You don't go help them. You stay back. He can film it, and that's it. He came up with an idea of I should paintball him on stream as punishment. Let me know any other stream ideas of things we can do to Tyler for next stream. Well, unfortunately for Blade, the 10th was not a lesson to him, and on the 24th, he got drunk once again. So Blade is out in public, at an ice cream place, or a plaza with an ice cream place, and he has these girls that are gonna egg him on. Ooh. Shots.
In the nicest possible way.
$21 for your next 2 shots, Blade.
What are your thoughts on 9/11?
What are your thoughts on 9/11? Blade, the moment these girls start, like, backing him, saying, drink more, do it, he should have gotten out of there. But no, stuck around and spoke with him for a little bit. In Blade's defense, he did say, hey, listen, in respect, I don't think I should be talking to you guys. But no, they kept talking to him. And he kept talking to them back. That's the question. That's the question I've been waiting for.
Do I like 9/11?
Do I like 9/11? I don't think he does. I think that's a universally not like thing.
Alright, so we're about to Uber to get more alcohol.
Woo!
It's like those phone call videos, they all happen.
Sorry girls, you're not young enough for him. Talk to girls like roofies with your balloons.
Whoever subbed is not a good one, though.
I used to play Call of Duty 4.
Okay, so Blade's gonna explain what he did to get to his point right now, drinking on live stream for money.
I'm the funniest drunk of all time. You gave me a drink.
That's true?
That's a job.
That's a job? What am I going to college for?
Thank you.
Oh, this is bad. So Blade got into an Uber going back home. He is worse than you just saw, and he is going to hit on the Uber driver. I gotta say this is why I could never drive Uber. I would not want to be in these situations.
Thank you for bringing me home. I love you so much. You're the most beautiful person of all time. Can I give you a hug?
How can you give somebody a hug in the car?
Fine. Fine. You're beautiful.
You're beautiful.
Oh, how long?
Okay, so she just said she's married. Sorry, I might have talked over that a little.
Over 20 years?
Wow. Yeah. I would do it better.
I would do it better.
I would. I love you, Magenta.
Magenta.
What's your name? Magenta?
No.
Can you hurry up?
Man, I gotta say, that I would do it better thing is pretty funny, but not the right time to do it, Blade.
Sorry. Hey, I'm so. Hey, baby, you're.
Hey, baby, you're beautiful.
Have a wonderful night.
Can you open the door for me?
No, you can open the door.
Why would he say that?
I know, I'm really retarded.
Person?
I'm really stupid. I love you.
Blade, no, get out.
Your laps.
Oh my lord, I'm feeling so much cringe listening to this. Alright, so now we're back in the old folks' home, and Blade is going to try and smoke indoors.
No, stop lighting cigarettes, dude. Outside, you just lit when I had to put it out.
Then what up?
I had to put out the cigarette. We're inside, stop. Dude.
I'm not coming.
That's a little fucked. Why?
It is.
Fuck shit like that. You're doing fuck shit.
Tyler has been Blade's cameraman for 2 or 3 streams by this point, and he's already pretty fed up with it.
Then go outside.
Go outside.
Go outside, dude. Fucking W.
Oh! Uh-oh! 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 Blade knows what's up. Blade is in no point to have any more drinks, and he just got another nuke. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is gonna be good. He's just gonna throw the bottle. I'm so happy I did not hear that thing smash. Oh yeah, Tyler had to take a phone call, so he walks off the camera. Blade immediately pulls out another cigarette. Look at that Jaeger dripping down his mouth. You can see it on his chin, it stained it. Snatch that smoke out of his mouth, Tyler.
What?
What?
I'm taking this from us.
Give me a cigarette, dude.
Dude, outside.
Blade,
dude,
just
stop.
walk outside and smoke a
Outside,
cigarette.
dude.
Give me a cigarette now.
Give me a cigarette now.
Ow.
Outside, dude. Get the fuck outside,
Ow.
Blade is so drunk, he cannot even say now. He's just saying ow.
dude. Outside, dude. Outside, dude.
Fuck you.
Get outside, dude. Come on, dude. Like, this is too hard. At this point, chat, if you can hear me, this is too fucking hard. I can't handle this.
This is too hard. I cannot handle this. I don't blame you, Tyler.
Me.
Give me a cigarette now.
Outside.
I would not be able to wrangle Blade at all. Blade will fight people. Now, he's not very good at it. Usually he gets taken down immediately. I believe Chicken Andy is his name. He was the absolute best at wrangling Blade. Nobody can do it like him. I think they were actually like friends too, or at least as much as IP2 people can be friends with somebody. But Tyler is not ready for this.
Hi, dude.
No, give me a cigarette.
Give me my cigarette.
Outside, dude.
Dude.
Outside, dude.
LMP.
Element of P.
Let's go. Follow the fucking. Don't fucking.
Ow! So Blade just fell onto the ground. Let's see him.
Dude, he fell.
He fell.
I did not touch him.
Look at those Jaeger stands on the floor. That's all Blade.
Do you want me to film this or no? I don't.
Oh, look at Tyler's pants, too. He's got Jaeger all over it as well. And he's saying, do you want me to film
I
this?
don't even know at this point, dude. I don't even know at this point, dude. This is ridiculous. I'm going to go outside and be responsible.
Figure it out, dude. That is Blade on the floor, blackout drunk, telling somebody else to figure it out.
Okay, figure it out, dude. This is fucked.
This is fucked. Oh, so there were a couple other Blade drinking streams, but they did not match that one's quality. Now, what could I say to Blade that he could use to fix his life? It would probably be, hey, stop doing live streams. Just make videos like you used to. Hey, go on PKA. Advertise a new channel, new content. Just talk to them about it. And go from there. That is honestly the best thing he could do. It's very unfortunate that Keemstar said he could not be a host on Lolcow Live. If he was, I genuinely believe he would be in a lot better position right now. But unfortunately, that was it for Blade when it comes to January and December, so we're going to be moving on to Gilberto III, aka Leaping Lemur. Oh, look at this man. He's even got the Zaboomafu stuffed toy right behind him. Now, I teased a segment in the last Ada Online, and since we're going to be talking about Leaping Lemur again, I figured let's get back to where we left off. We're just going to start over in case anyone did not catch the honorable mentions last time. So, on October 30th, Leaping Lemur posted this. My girlfriend is so hot, on God, them watching Smiling Friends together. Now, it's a nice show, but I would not be posting this. Now, back in November, I had actually messaged Leaping Lemur about this, telling him this is a bad idea. So, let me read this out again. Hey, Lemur, I know I haven't spoken to you since I left your server last year, but I wanted to speak to you about something off the record. Well, again, like last time, this is not off the record anymore. You don't have to listen to me in the slightest, or even respond, but I want you to know this is genuinely out of concern. That it was? I saw a younger guy in a situation I knew was bad and felt like I had to message him this. Now going forward, I probably won't do this again, but you never know. I like to read the KiwiTuber thread and read about you announcing your girlfriend to the public eye and saw what she posts on both Insta and X. You are seriously setting yourself up for something bad to happen. I was right. I was right. This man has lost 20,000 subscribers, he has ruined his name, he has ruined his YouTube channel, all because he did not listen to me. No one likes hearing someone speak bad about someone's girlfriend. And I have a pretty good feeling you aren't going to like this message. But I'm telling you, dating a woman that openly posts about having a porn addiction, going to a mental asylum, and other sexual stuff, I want you to imagine you're covering yourself and thinking if that was an obvious mistake. I have a good feeling that you're younger than I am. I'm 29, and I've seen this happen to multiple people where they get with a woman that destroys their life for years. Keep yourself safe. We deal with crazy people who would drop our docs the first chance they get, and this is genuinely something that can ruin your life if things go sour. Well, fast forwarding to December 14th, and they met up and ruined Lemur's life. With the leaping lemur eyes emojis. Oh my lord, I gotta say, look at that purse. It's such a mess. You got a Sonic plushie, a plastic bag, and that's all I can really tell about it. Now, fast forward to December 19th, and they seemingly broke up, no longer following each other, and Lemur deleted every post about her on his ex. Just to clarify, I broke up with Leaping Lemur. The photo I shared is not Leaping Lemur. That's my current boyfriend. Please respect. I have a big-ass mouth. Sorry, it makes me so angry knowing someone is acting like he's not literally the same as the lolcow he documents. Now, fun fact, that's actually in reference to Nova Online, somebody I cannot understand why anybody's interested in. It's funny to me how Bro is beefing with his clone. Y'all are literally way the same and smell the same. At least maybe Nova changes his clothes after a shower. Ooh, that one's gotta hurt. Well, after that, Lily would decide, hey, I'm gonna join the Kiwi Farms to talk about Lemur. It would be a good exchange given he didn't warn me about the farms. Now after this, Lily would get an invite to join the Kiwi Farms, and she agreed. It would be a good exchange given he didn't warn me about the farms. Put me and my family in danger. Oh yeah, they got doxxed by the way. I only watched Bro for background videos. Do you agree to take my info down? Now this comes from an interview she had with the Kiwi Farms user OBL. He makes videos about Nova/Tofia, yet has the same situations as them. His parents are basically like Tofia's. He had to grind on YouTube so he wasn't evicted. His room is atrocious. He's gotten mad at me for joking, saying his room was like Nova's. It was. His mom is an active drug addict who leaves him to provide. We broke up because I wasn't fond of him. I didn't like how he was. A big ego. Wore the same 2 outfits on a week stay. He's like Cyraxx. Was loud and disrespectful to the people around him. I felt uncomfortable when around him to where I couldn't look him in the eyes. He got mad easily. Just super intense. Complained about anything. And he just like, I'm bent honest. He really did smell. If you want me to be honest, we don't care about you as much as we do with Lemur. We want as much Lemur tea as possible. Do you have any pics of his room? We had an altercation, and he got me drunk with Crown Royal. I ended up spazzing out and leaving, causing him to leave early. I was wrong for that, but I felt uncomfortable and unsafe, causing me to spaz. Now, let's see that room photo right here. Okay. So there's no... Well, I can see Daniel Larson on the monitor. I don't know why anyone would put a desk chair right on top of a rug. I feel like that's gonna make it harder to wheel around. I feel like that broom might be there just so he can look like he's cleaning, but who knows? Who knows? Oh, now we got a picture of Lemur himself. Oh, look at this big boy. Oh, Lemur, what are you thinking sending this photo? Shirtless? The world's most unkept beard? And this is going to be a little spoiler alert, but at one point, Lily says, he always sent me those pictures with those pouty lips. Man, that's all I can think of when I see these photos. Oh, guys, if you're ever going to send a lady a selfie, do not do this. Do not do this. Now moving on to the first of the Lemur files, and we have this. It's over. I'm cooked. I'm turning into iDubbbz. Now, fun fact, when he messaged me, he actually said, listen, man, I'm not going to turn into iDubbbz. So, no, it was a fear in his head. I just dropped $68 at McDonald's. Didn't even get my 10-piece. RIP. Bro, what? 68? The guy taking our order was being so queer. Lamau, please. Chilla wants me to go live with his I told him, nah. First off, I'm drunk as fuck, chilling. Second off, I want to nut to you tonight. Oh my lord, no! No! I'd rather not get drunk with this dude for no reason on live with tons of people while I'm trying to chill. Like, I want to relax, and he's trying to, like, guilt me into it. It's like, literally, no. I'm tired, and just did so much. Not everyone is 27 or whatever. The fuck? And not having nothing else going on. Lamau. Bro said, lol, well. Now, I don't think people would appreciate me reading this out fully. It's finals week. I deadass am in college, facepalm. Like, CSU? The fuck? I don't know what that means. Now we've got a nice selfie with, Lemur. Look at that cat. He's got the Mr. Krabs that smell eyes. Bro is vibing. Boy, I don't think he was being whacked too much about the well free to join blah blah blah. No, unfortunately I can't read this next part, so we're gonna skip it. And it's like, oh, I honestly fucking hate everyone. All I do is treat people nice, and I get fucking played with consistently. It's not even worth being alive at this point. Bruh, I'm tired of trying to help people and be nice and love people only for them to be assholes and do fuck shit and never think of me. I honestly just hate everyone, and life sucks. It's fucking annoying. No one cares about me, they all front. Thank you again for the gifts. They made me feel really special. I can tell you put a lot of thought into what you picked. I love you. Good night. Babe, me too. I have a stomach and man boobs, you know. This, you see me with my shirt off, lol. I don't like my body when I sit down. My man boobs be looking wild, like, I hate my body right now, to be honest. Well, Lemur, you know what they say. Losing weight is easy as 1, 2, 3. Eat less, move more, and I forget what the third one is. Okay, now this is one of my favorites. I gotta show this. Fit goes hard. Got the fake diamonds on. You feel me? They hit the light, though. You could not pay me to walk around in public like this. He's got a Cookie Monster fake jewelry on, 3 rings like Cyraxx does, a very, very cringy polo. Ugh! Lemur, what were you thinking? This fit goes hard. No, this fit does not go hard. I'm happy. It's easy. Far you? Have a good life. Thank you, and you too. Oh, I believe this is when the breakup happened. Yikes, so this is how it ends? Bro, I fell in love with you, and like, craved its smell. I miss you. I hate when you do this shit. Like, bruh, we supposed to get an apartment. I was gonna get you a cat and a dog? Do people actually text like this? Am I that old? I know I already said my age, I'm 29, but... Oh my lord! This is like a foreign language to me. I don't know, I'm retarded, I think. I love people way too much. Anyway, let me go. Now back to the interview, we have, did you guys ever do anything sexual? I don't remember, given I blacked out basically every night I was with him. Crown Royal, Jack Daniels, a whole bottle of those, and I will admit, like, I did try, but his dick was so small and it smelled. As I said, I couldn't look at him. Let me tell you, Lemur, I know you've been gone for well over a month, but do not try to disprove these claims. You will only felt yourself more. Did Lemur ever compare you guys to iDubbbz and Anissa? I felt forced, but I won't say that he, like, raped me. Because that's gay. I get that. He wanted me to start content like his. He wanted a girl he could guide. Like OnlyFans? No. Lolcow. Oh. Content. Lol. LMS. What is that? LMFSO? What does that even mean? I know. It never happened though, obviously. Like on your own channel or with him? Your, my own, and eventually both of us. People sent you pizzas? But to be honest, I haven't gotten anything. Yes, and Mormons. WND Scientology shit. It didn't bother me, but it was definitely funny. I don't agree with any of that, so if people are sending you stuff to your house, that's not good. I think it's okay to call you fat and laugh, but not to send shit to your house. Now, I can agree with that, actually. Laughing at someone is okay, but sending people to their houses, unless they're like a horrible person, not so much. Ooh, back to the texts. And none of them care? It's just fucking hypocritical. It is? I didn't do anything wrong. No, of course his fans don't care because he never mentioned it. I'm never leaving your side, Lily. Fuck Kiwi tapes. Oh! Oh, I love this part. So he's gonna say, Kiwi tapes. He never did anything for me. Fuck that guy. I had like 2 conversations with him. He's never helped me for shit and always copies me and other small channels. Fuck what anyone say. Bruh, it's not too much, bruh. He is out here shit-talking everybody in the community. Later, we're going to hear Antimatter Morty and Major Chilla talk about how they knew about the message I sent to Lemur. So I have a funny feeling that Lemur had some bad things to say about me too. He said if I did him wrong, he would make a video about me. Not sure if it's true or not. Oh, well, he absolutely did make that video, Lily, but you have nothing to worry about because people did not take his side. All right, for the last one of this before we move on. So, serious question. Does Lemur make as many videos on Nova because he sees himself in them? I believe so. He got mad when I jokingly said his room was Nova status, and he had to send me a clean pic of his room. Hence, the damn The damn J pic with the broom and trash bag in the frame. That was supposed to be clean? Lemur! I believe he also profits off of content as a whole. He basically sits down to be a hypocrite. Well, Chinchilla actually found out about these leaked messages. Not what I expected this morning. No hate, not going to dogpile. I wish you the best, I just can't defend this anymore. And then he's got Fry saying, I'm shocked. shocked. Well, not that shocked. And we're going to hear why soon. What happened at the hotel room? I didn't exactly listen to his whole video. One night, the night I spazzed, I was drinking non-stop. He wanted to drink early as fuck, maybe 4 p.m., and I just kept going. I don't know. He brought hella drink, so me being me, I drunk it. We talked for a while on the couch, but I think me mentioning me being a YouTuber or wanting to be one wasn't as in, I really want this, I'm wanting attention, blah blah. Everyone who's stupid and plays video games or like that kind of content wants to at least try. Before I met him, I had an ASMR channel, cringe UES, but I enjoyed it. That was my content at the time. He's a liar. I wasn't leeching and for attention. Anyways, we laid in bed, and basically, I went crazy because, like I said, I thought you touched me in the wrong way, and I got uncomfortable, so I was drunk, super drunk. He told me the first night I was practically crawling on the floor drunk. I don't remember. But mind you, I'm not very well at this point. We were drinking 3 days in a row, and heavy. I yelled, hit him, and whatnot. I don't exactly remember, but he left a scratch on my eye, and he invited me back the next day. And he said he didn't want to leave me, and I did, so LOL. Took me a second. Anyway, since he wants to say that, let's bring up more SS. This time, him interested in incest. But I didn't get physical. I'll admit, but so did he. We then had these text messages leak. Ahem. I'm telling you right now, Lily, if you are gone for 3 hours, I am leaving you. I know I said I don't want to break up, but holy shit, that's just a whole different level, bro. So come back so we can break up. I guess that's what you want, bro. If you don't come back in 3 hours, we're through. I could not imagine sending that. Lemur! Who does he think he is? I'm bored. I wish we could talk. You need to quit your job. Let me take care of you. Baby, I need you. Boys, never, ever, ever send a message like this. Just remember what the Bible said. Samson simped and God punished him for it. Bro seems supportive, question mark. Oh yeah, you're beautiful. I'm holding off telling anyone else though about me liking you. Once I know we're locked in, I'll brag about you. I stalked your Twitter and I was finna repost your tweets this morning, but I didn't want to put you on the spot. What the fuck? No, it's not a big deal. That's stealing. I feel like a there. Yes, it is, LMAFO. I have money. I have $3,000 in my savings. Guys, Lemur claimed he was making $6,000 to $10,000 a month, and he has $3,000 in his savings. I have a good reason to think that's not him saving up money. That's just money he didn't spend yet. Just take the $100, babe. I get rent for my sister soon anyway, like $300. It's fine. Just don't be thinking any motherfucker could take care of you like I take care of you. Do you understand me? Autocorrect be buggin'. I'm in love, Liliana. I promise, don't leave me. Please don't push me away. I truly do love you. And I know you're making an effort to be better for me. You apologized and actually took accountability. And I understand why you did what you did. You have a lot of mental health issues that I don't even really know about. Please don't push me away, Lily. Dude, you are the better person I deserve. You want a burden, and I love you. I'm trying to take you to Universal and chill. Like, I just want us to be happy. And I think we can get there if we just work at it so we are close. We are happy, we just aren't perfect yet. And if we leave each other, I'm never gonna see you again. And I don't think I can live with that. It hurt me does not being able to see me anymore not hurt you? Dude, I don't think I can drop you like this. Like, we learned a lot about each other. I don't want this to end, Lily. I'm trying to give you space and understanding. Please let me. Can we please work this shit out? Can you please stop pushing me away? How many messages you guys send in a row? This is unbelievable. How about you? If I send somebody a message and they don't respond, okay, whatever. But if I send them 2 messages in a row and I don't get a response, I usually don't message them back until they message me. I want to be with you. I promise. Oh, wait, we already read. Okay, this is in the wrong order. My bad. I wanted to be with you. Like, bruh, I was in the car yesterday telling my family how much we connected. How much better shit was with you than my ex. Like, it's stupid. Yesterday, I made the decision you're who I want to be with. The problems you currently face. And that's when you decided you didn't want me anymore. I fucking hate this shit. I just want my girlfriend back. Did you not feel like we had deep convos? So now you want to push me away. And I genuinely think you need somebody else. Bro, you asked me to stay with you. You said you loved me. Why do you do this to me? I have your gift sitting in front of me. I'm wearing our bracelets. Do they have friendship bracelets? I miss you. I want to say hey, but I could be wrong what he's trying to spell. Couldn't you just have reassured me and then moved on? Why does it have to be this way, Lily? And now for our last text message. I went straight to bed and crashed. I was more worried about sleep than food, but okay. We was up till 2 a.m. the night before, and I got up 8 a.m. to do my final. I was in a flight for 7 hours. I'm sorry. I do miss you, and I need to stop. I really liked your gifts, and I had a really good time. Honestly, I think that's why I wanted to talk about this. I just really wanted us to work. Oh, what a little adventure that was, reading all that. Well, Leaping Lemur decided he was going to do a response video.
So like a few months ago, I had started dating somebody online, which isn't a good idea. But what also isn't a good idea is that I told them about my YouTube channel, which...
Oh, that's how she found you, Lemur. You didn't just tell her. She found you.
At the time, didn't seem like a big deal because they were also posting stuff online. I thought they understood like locale culture. I thought they understood content. They said that they watched me a lot. And I was like, cool, that's what's up. I told them that, you know, there's a risk to posting your face online. There's a risk to being associated.
Not true, Lemur. You actually said, don't worry if you get doxxed. It's not a big deal.
Associated with me. They said that that was cool. They were like,
I think he said there are like 12 people on the Kiwi farms.
Like, well, they didn't say that was cool, but they were like, oh, you know, that's crazy. That's insane. Whatever. But I thought it was a good idea to start presenting this person on my channel. Obviously, in hindsight, not a good idea. You can listen to my voice right now and tell me if I'm lying.
You can listen to my voice and tell me if I'm lying. Guys, listen, there's no way you can tell if I'm lying based off my voice. Usually it's more of if I say something crazy. I can literally say to people, hey, I went to an ATM machine today. Can you tell that I'm lying based off my voice? No, you can't.
People are trying to look for me and shit online, obviously. Like, if I was lying, I probably wouldn't be able to lie this good. So
what?
Right now, this girl...
What kind of defense is this? If I was lying, I probably wouldn't be able to lie this good.
This girl isn't a very good person. She isn't a very good person at all. Like, you have to understand that. And that's why most of the shit that she is saying about me that is negative isn't corroborated by text. It isn't corroborated.
Oh, we saw a lot of text, Mr. Lemur.
By screenshots.
Sorry, Mr. Gilberto.
That I know that she would have because she has other ones. It's hearsay. I don't drink. I just turned 21 not too long ago. I'm not going to lie. I mean, everybody drinks.
Well, we know you bought 2 bottles, Mr. Lemur. 1 Jack Daniels, 1 Crown Royal.
Drinks before they turn 21, right? If you're like 19, 20, you're going to a party, you're going to drink. So I'm drinking. I mean, that's what I do. You know what I mean? Like, I chill. Like,
guys, I don't drink, but that's what I do.
I get chill when I drink. She didn't like that I kicked her out of the hotel room. She got really angry and started slamming shit. I put down money on the fucking hotel room or whatever the fuck. The room. I put money on it. So, you know, her, like, if she starts slamming shit and breaking shit, obviously I'm gonna have to pay for it. So I'm like, what the fuck? I told her to get out. I'm like, you gotta get out of here. Like, you're slamming shit now. You really, like, just go. I'll pack your stuff. I'll get you out. That made her mad. So she started hitting me. I'm not lying to you. Dead ass. I'll look you dead in the eye and tell me. Girl started socking me. Like, hitting me. She hit me in the jaw. She hit me in the mouth. And she bit my arm. Bit me. Maybe that's why they call her
She bit me.
I don't know.
Does this look like a bite mark to you? Well, later, Lily's gonna say, no, that's a nail mark. And as you can clearly see, you got 3 different wounds. 1 for each finger, and 1 for the pinky, and 1 for the thumb. And if you look at his arm, he could easily have done this with his other arm.
Fucking bit me, right? Like, she started going through this crate, and I'm like, dude, what's wrong with you? Like, why are you hitting me for?
Oh, forgot to say that you grabbed her, Gilberto. Forgot to say that.
Leave me alone. Get out of here. Leave me alone. I'm like, you gotta leave. Like, this was it. I'm like, you ruined it. Like, there's no way I'm going to stay with the girl. I should have listened to the people on Kiwi Farms when they said this girl was crazy, when they said this girl was BPD. I didn't want to.
Should have listened to a lot of people, Gilberto. Me, Antimatter Morty, and Chilla.
Believe it because I was in love with her. I thought I knew her more. That's why I don't get
Lily. I love you.
All this stuff about me when you have no evidence, Lily, and you know what?
No evidence. We just saw all those texts.
Have against you. I can literally show. I mean, it's no point in. She already doxed my face. Here's my arm. Like, here's my bit arm. Like, dude, what the fuck are you sitting here and telling people lies? Straight up lies about Morty too, as well. I don't really.
Okay, so I didn't read these messages. I actually forgot to put them in my script, but Lemur actually said, yeah, Antimatter Morty, he's cheating on his wife. And Major Chilla, he's an alcoholic with liver failure.
Like, me and Morty are friends, but I never talked about Morty with her. I talked to Chilla about her and vented to him, in which she took screenshots of that. She took, like, zoomed in screenshots.
Zoomed in screenshots. No, they were not zoomed in. They're actually her whole phone.
It made it seem like I was just straight talking shit about Chilla. I'm gonna be honest, you have conversations with people that are supposed to be personal conversations and you're venting to somebody. I have other things going on.
If I had a business partner that I was streaming with, you better believe if I had an issue with them, I would be talking to them, not my girlfriend.
In my life, you know, I'm a 21-year-old, I have college, I have a family I have to take care of. I get frustrated sometimes when people are texting me, when people are calling me.
Oh no, Major Chilla wanted to stream with me. Wow.
When people are talking to me, sometimes I get...
What nerve?
I think I'm talking to my girlfriend. I think I'm able to vent to her, so I vented to her about it. She took a zoomed in screenshot and made it seem like I was talking shit about just Chilla. I was just venting about my day. For some reason, she's lying and saying some shit about Morty.
Wasn't a lie. That was what you said, Mr. Gilberto.
That Morty was, at the time, Morty had a fiance. And I don't know if Morty still has his fiance.
Okay, so spoiler alert. Morty later is going to say, no, I actually was married before, but I got divorced and I had a girlfriend for a little bit. Nothing like Lemur was saying.
All I know is that at the time, the only thing that I ever told this girl, the only thing that she knows about Morty is that he has a fiance. I don't know what she's talking about this whole situation. Like, I don't talk to her about Morty. Morty barely even talks in our group chat as it is. He's a very secluded person. So there would be no way that he would be telling me these things. I don't understand. I'm being 100% transparent with you guys right now. I'm breaking it all down for you. So I don't understand why she would just lie about something so big. I don't know. I mean, literally, all she did was post personal information about me, post pictures of my face, and everything she said that was anything else about me, like, wasn't corroborated with screenshot evidence, which she should have, but then again, she's not posting it. I don't think I was that mean. I think a couple times, like, honestly, it just came out of like general frustration with like, I'd have something going on. Like, we would have conversations building up to this where I'd be like, you know, I'm having a bad day type shit. Like,
I'm having a bad day.
Obviously, I shouldn't say about fucking Chilla or about Kiwi.
Yeah, you should not be shit-talking your co-hosts to other people. No, Lemur, you should not be doing that.
What it is what it is. Private conversations that shouldn't have came out. She's making it seem like I was some kind of like weird, pathetic guy who she didn't want, who wanted her, when in reality, like, the whole shit's flipped.
Well, that response video fell on deaf ears, unfortunately for Lemur, and Major Chilla would then do a stream talking about the situation. Let's pull this up right now.
This morning, I will tell you guys...
Oh, okay, so first we can see Kiwi Tapes, his response to Lemur's video. Pretty gross. You're an absolute snake. Oh, remember what Lemur said? Fuck Kiwi Tapes. He never helped me. And then he snaked on all his co-hosts, all his friends. Oh.
The truth and nothing but the truth.
Okay, so I believe this is Chilla. Now, so... I don't listen to other lolcow tubers. The only reason is, when I was early on making lolcow videos, I believe it was Spoonie, I accidentally quoted Jim word for word. And after that point, I said, hey, you know what? I don't want to copy people. I don't want to... What's it called? What's it called where you take somebody else's info without crediting them? Plagiarize. I said, I don't want to plagiarize people, so easiest way to do that, I'm not going to watch other lolcow tubers. Now, that doesn't stop me from being accused of it. I remember one time I made a video, Darkest Day in History, and it was covering the passing of Bob Chandler. And Bob had written a letter to Chris. I read that letter out verbatim, and I got one comment on that video saying, this video is an exact copy of Smokey MCC. This exact portion is identical to what he said. And I thought, man, that's bizarre. I don't watch Smokey. There's no way me and him could have said the exact same thing for minutes on end. And then I realized, this guy was saying I copied him by reading the same letter he had. It's unbelievable the things you get in a comment section.
Today. Now,
I don't know if I could trust a degenerate alcoholic like you. That's just what I've heard.
Okay, yeah, definitely. That is Chilla at first. So I assume that's Antimatter Morty.
Liver is dying, so I might have psychosis right at the moment.
I love how they're taking this in stride.
No choice but to believe me. I was actually really upset today, guys. I was more or less than anything. I'm not joking anymore. I was actually very upset, very heartbroken in the developments that happened this morning. For a long time, and guys, when I say a long time, I mean a very, very long time. I asked Lemur plenty of times to discontinue this relationship.
You know, beyond even just the end of this relationship stuff.
Chilla, Antimatter Morty, and me all told Lemur, get out now. And he didn't listen to any of us. And look at him now.
We were telling him to be careful. We were telling him to be careful what he posted about this girl. We were telling him to be careful what he told this girl about his own life. It didn't even occur to me that he would be saying anything about anybody else to her. We were just like, look, man.
Did me and Morty take the time to look out for mainly Lemur's interest? 100%. We mainly took out for Lemur's interest, but her, the teeth gums or whatever her name is, Lily, I believe, Lily. I'm sorry as what has happened to you. So when it comes to the Lemur, the man that I've always known behind scenes, Lemur is a very egotistical person. Okay.
Yeah, if you go through his Twitter, you could definitely see him having a bit of an attitude.
Whenever I approach him, I never approached him in the manner of this. You had to convince Lemur that this was the right move, and I always felt like I would convince him that he was making the wrong decisions with dating this woman. But every time, it was like a Nova Online sketch. Is it not, Morty? It was like a Nova Online parody, where it's like, you say, yeah, this is probably the move you should do, my friend. And then...
The way I like to see it, Lemur was going for the bad ending. Like, if you're playing a video game, and you just make all the worst choices you can, so that way you get the worst ending possible, that is what he did.
They just do the complete opposite.
Like
and
George
you're just sitting
Costanza.
there left dumbfounded.
I was like, cool, that's what's up. I told them that, there's a risk to posting your face online. There's a risk.
So all of that is a lie.
All of that was a lie. Oh, imagine getting exposed like this. And Chilla also said something like, yeah, I've gotten 27 messages from Lemur before the stream. Could you imagine? 27!
The last 10 or 20 seconds of that is a full-blown lie. I was in a chat with Lemur, and he had broke up with his girlfriend of 3 years. And now, guys, this is my speculation, but a majority of the time I had known Lemur beforehand, he had a girlfriend for a very long time. And this seems to be when myself personally had noticed that Lemur was changing. That this is no longer the man that I knew. When I woke up this morning and saw that Lemur was talking trash about me, it really hurt, guys.
Yeah, I can't blame him.
The only time I have ever talked about Lemur in any sort of fashion behind the scenes was when it would be us like, hey, what the fuck is he doing with this girl? You know what I'm saying? Like, wasn't that it, Morty? I think currently, I think I was more of friends with Lemur than he was ever friends with me.
Oh, that is such a bad thing to have to say. I believe I was better friends with Lemur than Lemur was friends with me. I think everyone's been in that situation, but man, having to come out and say that on a stream, ugh.
And it doesn't sound fun to say, but I think that's the truth. So this part of the story is a little confusing. Lemur or his girlfriend placed their foot upon one another.
Oh, we're finding out what happened.
But whichever way it went, it was not reciprocated. It was not reciprocated. And who didn't reciprocate it mainly was Teeth Gums. I believe her name is Lily. And at which point she began attacking Lemur because she felt she was being SA'd at the time. At what point Lemur, by his own words, restrained her and was...
Oh, didn't say that in your response video, did you, Lemur?
Was bitten by this lady. Now, there is also some evidence rolling around here. I can't remember who showed it to me. I believe it was Solidus. That she is claiming that she has a blacked eye. So, not only is she claiming that he sexually assaulted her, but he punched her in the eye during some part of this altercation.
This is just, again, I'm just throwing stuff out here.
Oh, this is my favorite part. I've never seen Anime or Morty, but man, this is so funny, I might actually start watching them.
I'm not a fucking forensic expert when it comes to bite marks. But what kind of bite? There's, I don't know. That looks weird to me.
Who bit him? Cyraxx?
Who bit him? Cyraxx. There's like three teeth. They're all an inch apart on the top, and then like two on the bottom. Like,
I don't know if you
done his own self to make a story.
I'll put it this way, chat.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that, guys. I'm sorry.
Chat, if you bit
shout out Lolcow Dentist. That man knows his stuff.
your arm right now and then you looked at the mark
If you bit your arm, it would look nothing like this.
afterwards, I don't
Again, I think Lemur might have done this to himself. Because the lines match up if he was to do that with his other arm.
think there would be 3 individual scratches up top and then 2 individual scratches at the bottom unless you had Cyraxx's teeth.
I don't really like me and Morty are friends, but I never talked about Morty with her.
He lied on both. He said the worst things This is what I think Lemur was doing with this Lily girl. He wanted to seem cool. And to seem cool.
Okay, does anyone think that's cool? Just bad-mouthing everyone you know? Because I don't think so.
Oh, he thought the best way was to shit on me and Morty. Even though me and Morty are the two guys, in this situation like Lemur. You need to stop this. No, I will tell you the 3 people who was incredibly real with Lemur throughout this entire...
Here comes. The 3 people that were being real with Lemur.
Situation. It was me, it was Morty,
and it was Audentum. That's right, it was me. I did my good deed for the day. Let me tell you a little backstory on why I did that too. So my Twitter DMs are open, and I'll usually get a few messages from people, sometimes other YouTubers saying, hey man, what do you think of this thumbnail? Hey, what should I name this video? And I'll always respond, and sometimes I'll get people saying, hey man, I like to watch your videos. And so there's one guy, me and him will talk about retro tech, usually stuff like laser discs, VHS, DVDs, just stuff like that. And he'll send me messages just saying, hey man, I'm watching your iDubbbz video. And he'll send me a picture of his TV with, I don't know, my avatar. It's awesome. And so one day, early on in their relationship, he starts messaging me saying, hey man, are you seeing what's going on with Lemur right now? And I said, yeah, I'm absolutely seeing it. And he starts like talking to me about it. And I say, you know what? I gotta message him. I gotta say, listen, dude, what you're doing is a bad idea. So that's why I did it. Then when talking, the guy said, hey, listen, I just messaged him, told him it's a bad idea. Can't show you the messages just because privacy. Wouldn't do it with you. But yeah, that's why I did it.
Yes, Audentum.
Yeah, Audentum.
Sent Lemur a mess. It was over like fucking 10 paragraphs.
Okay, that is not true. That is not true. Let me pull it up. Okay, this is obviously not 10 paragraphs like he's saying. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But yeah, you get the message. Like, I was trying to warn him.
Of him, like, Lemur, I plead with you to leave this girl. And I'm feeling the same sentiment.
I think everybody felt it.
And Audentum, we're not friends with Audentum.
That's true. Chill is about to say he has never spoken to me. That's not true, but I don't blame him if he doesn't remember. Essentially, we spoke very briefly when I was in the Lemur server. But it was only like a 1 or 2 message sort of thing, so if he doesn't remember, I don't think he's lying. I just think he doesn't remember.
Someone who we're friends with, who we talk to casually. I have never spoken to Audentum. But Audentum was man enough to come out of the blue and tell Lemur
Thank you, Chilla.
He needed to hear. And I was hoping that he would listen to me and Audentum and Morty. But he just chose not to.
That's true.
So I'll tell you guys.
I would never steer somebody wrong. If I say to somebody, hey, this is a mistake, you should not be doing it, it's because I genuinely believe it.
So I've received 27 messages from the Leaping Lemur.
27? I got it right. I remembered it right. 27 messages. Could you imagine? I would not believe my eyes if I saw that.
The past hour? But I'm trying to scroll up. It's probably more than that. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This isn't a very popular decision on his behalf. What do you
probably not.
Made you quit your job?
Oh, yeah, so we read this out. Leaping Lemur said to Lily, hey, quit your job, baby girl. I'll take care of you. Meanwhile, the dude had $3,000 in his savings.
Because he could support
yeah, I just saw that too. What?
Now,
What?
We heard through the grapevine that he was spending thousands of dollars on you.
Boys, again, never simp.
Again, I'm not saying this to disrespect you. This is just the information that Lemur told me. So I would like you to correct me if I'm wrong on anything, because I think this is very valuable for the viewers. Lemur told me that Teeth Gums begged her to post, begged him to post her on his account, even though everyone else involved was like, hey, you shouldn't do that.
Sorry, I want to ask a question just because I'm curious about this. Teeth Gum said because he didn't want me to work and have a job, he sent me money and told me that he would support me.
Why would you want that?
Too much to ask.
Why would you not want her to have a job, Lemur? I don't get it. Even if he's making a ton of money, hey, a little bit extra, not a big deal.
Ask here, and you don't have to answer, but would you be comfortable telling us how much money he sent you, like grand total?
I would like to know. It's none of our business, but I would like to know as well.
I'd love to know.
There you go. Thank you, Teeth Gums. Teeth Gums said $1,500, not including DoorDash. He sent.
Not including DoorDash. I would never, ever DoorDash somebody else something unless, I don't know, maybe it's their birthday and I want to give them a pizza or maybe a cake. But that's about it.
But I could have made way more working. Yeah, I mean, $1,500 ain't nothing. You know what I mean? $1,500 is a lot of money.
A lot of money. Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Especially to somebody that you've never met in. Like, I'm assuming he sent this stuff obviously before they were in person together. So $1,500 is a lot to spend on somebody you've never met in real life.
Okay, so he said she was leaving the airport. He messaged me and said this girl attacked me, and I said, why would she attack you?
Here comes the good stuff.
And he said she put her. So at first he said I put my foot on.
Okay, so him changing the story. Yeah, absolute reasons to drop him.
On her in an inappropriate manner. And I was questioning why he would do this, but he switched it around and said she was putting her foot on me in an inappropriate manner. And she storms up and starts swinging on me. He said, Chinchilla, I had no choice but to defend myself. So I grappled her and hugged her until she calmed down, at which point I forced her out of my room and she was screaming in the motel parking lot. You know, that was the point. I was like, yeah, I think I'm done with Lemur. Speculation from me and just being a person who in the situation and what I had gathered after hearing about everyone else, I believe he was very sexual in messages. He would send me messages like saying like, hey.
Oh my lord, this is terrible. So Lemur is messaging his friend Chilla all the stuff he wants to do sexually. Who does this?
I want to do this and that and a third with the girl. If you know me personally, like I don't talk about that stuff. I don't think it's like a communicate. It's not a topic I want to talk about, especially with someone.
No, it's definitely not a topic people want to talk about with somebody they know from the internet. What was he thinking?
Over the internet. I'm sorry, but it's just especially with someone over the internet. I don't even want to talk about that to my closest, like in real life friends. But Lemur was very open about that, at least to me. And when he started doing that, I went to Morty and I asked Morty, you remember this, Morty?
I do remember you bringing this up to me.
I said, Morty, why is he talking to me in this? This is weird, right? There's no reason he should be talking to me in this sexual of a manner.
No, there's definitely no reason to be messaging somebody about that.
I had noticed even in the group chat that we had that he started getting like weirdly like, I don't even want to say aggressive because I don't know if that's the right word, but like he was like talking shit and he was just like saying he was like sending pictures and being like, oh, this girl looks pretty hot, like from TikTok and stuff. And it was just like, this is weird. Like, this isn't the conversations that we were typically having. Like, I don't know. We were talking about like fucking Red Dead 2 and lolcows, and all of a sudden it just,
Could you imagine?
I don't know.
Can you imagine going from talking about Red Dead Redemption, lolcows, to that? Lemur does not know his audience.
I feel like he hit a point where he was really feeling himself because he felt like he had a girlfriend online. And
my feelings was like, I was like, does he feel like we're closer than we should be or something?
No, he doesn't.
And I told you.
He hates you, Chilla. He does not feel like he's closer. He's a lunatic. I want you to imagine this from Lemur's point of view. Chilla does nothing but annoy him. He hates the guy, pretends to be friends when they're doing their streams, And then he's saying all this stuff.
You guys, it's like, I feel like I was better friends with Lemur, but in these conversations, I was like, what kind of friendship does he think we have, or something like that? We had Teeth Gums here tonight.
Oh, here she comes.
Teeth Gums, how you been? How you doing today?
Hello. I'm doing all right. Definitely
Is this how you expected your night to go?
Probably not.
Well, me neither, thanks to you. But you know what? As much as I had told Lemur to not continue the relationship with you, I appreciate you now, Teeth Gums, because you exposed me that a guy I thought was my friend was a snake. How did you and Lemur meet? When did you send the first message, and when did Lemur send his first message?
I think I would watch his YouTube videos, whatnot, so I just thought it would be a cool idea to just, like, I was just a fan at that point. Like, I was just a fan, so.
Yeah, so Teeth Gums knew him as a YouTuber from the whole time, from her mouth, and from Lemur's mouth beforehand. So yeah, his video, he was flat out lying. Nothing he says can be taken for the truth.
I went on his TikTok and I texted him. I was like, oh, I love you. Like, just, I don't know. I was just being weird, low-key, but I was just being a fan. Like, I didn't think of it. And, you know, I'm at work at this point, and I see that he likes my videos, comments, and then when I put it...
I see that he likes my videos and comments, and Lemur thought something was going up, so he deleted all that.
Second, hold up now. He liked your... How... He was liking your videos?
Yeah, so here's the crazy
Because
part.
he had told me he was done with you when he had blocked you.
Oh, okay.
But there was
Oh,
videos
really?
being liked and conversation happening after that?
Yeah, okay, so we've actually had many conversations on how we met. And basically, yeah, so I was at work, you know, I wasn't thinking anything. I didn't think he would even see it. But it said that he viewed my profile, he liked my post, and he also commented. Unfortunately, I wasn't quick enough to see what he commented because I was at work.
Uh-oh.
How, like, your phone sends you notifications about, like, people...
Yeah, I know that definitely.
...doing things, but then when you check, it's not there. So at that point, he already blocked me, right?
Yes, and
So
I
he
believe you
blocked
sent
me.
him a message saying, you better unblock me on a different
Yes,
profile.
yes.
What? What? Could you imagine getting blocked and then going on an alt and saying, unblock me?
Yes, I had different, like, I don't know, I was being a little troll. So I had, like, 2 other accounts, and I was just, you know, I was like, why did you block me?
That's why you're here.
When
You
I
gotta
tell
be
you,
real.
bro, like, he tried to, like, he pulled down his trousers, like, his autism trousers.
That's fucked up, but yeah, okay.
Like, and like when I tell you, like, it was under the blanket, like it was like he, like I couldn't see it, but it was under the blanket. And when I tell you, like I couldn't even like my nose wasn't under the blanket, but it literally.
Oh, this is disgusting.
Like mildew, cheese, and like,
ew.
What date would you say he sent you this face reveal that you're like, man, I have barked up the wrong tree? Well, when was this?
When he sent her his face pic.
If you don't mind.
I think a bit after. I mean, it was like a couple days that he went without really showing me his face. Like, he would take, you know, those Instagram photos.
Oh, here comes the pouty lips.
That, like, you can only view once, so I couldn't really get a good look at him, you know what I mean?
Stories, basically.
Not stories,
well,
but like...
snaps, excuse me, yeah.
Well, kind of, but like on Instagram, if that makes sense. Like,
I'm
view
not very
once.
familiar with Instagram, so that's my bad.
Yeah, but you can change it to where it's like view always or view once or whatnot. But yeah, he would set it to like, because he didn't trust me, of course, like at first, obviously.
If he did not trust her, why would he send those in the first place? For real. Okay, so I mentioned my Twitter DMs, how they're open before. Now, let me tell you the caveat to that. If I get a message and I see the profile picture is a IRL woman, I will immediately think it's a troll, a catfish, or a scam. I remember one time I actually did get a message from one saying like, hey Adam, I'm wondering how I could contact somebody. And it is a miracle I actually like clicked on that because otherwise, instantly deleted.
First phone call we had, he thought I was like a op. Like he thought I was like like somebody trying to catch him because I guess I was like acting weird or something. Like I don't understand. But yeah, he he would send photos like that at first, and I didn't really think of it because like he sends me the same angled face, like it's like the pouty lips.
The pouty lips.
The head like halfway in.
Is it this picture I'm about to pull up?
Oh, let's see it. Let's see it.
See why you're talking. Why is it so small? Damn it!
Come on, use a magnifying glass,
yeah.
Chilla.
I wish. Oh, I make it bigger.
Oh my lord! Every time he posts a picture, is that exact same face, exact same look. I swear, it's like if you went to an AI and you said, "Hey man, I want you to take this picture of me and put me a different shirt." It is exactly like that.
Anyways, he basically said about Morty how he was a sellout because he would get donos and then like do drinking streams.
Oh, be careful!
Like,
be careful of that, Morty. You don't want to end up like Blade. We just saw him.
I don't really understand that. Like, I don't get it. We had to work in a group of, 3. I meet these two girls that are interested.
Oh, this one's good. This is gold.
I decided I want to ask for their Instagrams because I want to be their friend, or I don't know, just.
I added 2 women on Instagram. Well, let's see how Lemur freaked out about this.
I don't know. I just thought they were cool. Tell me why while I'm busy, he sends me he texts so weird. It's like a.
Yeah, he texts very bizarre.
Overwhelming, intense.
Overwhelming, intense. That's the best way to describe it. He sends like 100 messages in a row. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Yeah, that finally makes sense to me.
Very, it makes you, this is, a lot of our relationship was him blowing up my phone, wondering where I was, why I wasn't calling when I would say I would call. It was very weird.
Jealous asshole.
Yeah, he basically acted out like that. So when my following went up on Instagram, he basically saw the profile, and one of the girls,
he had wrote down how many Instagram followers Lily had, and then he would actively check to see if it increased, and then flipped out at her for it.
Which I didn't even know. I didn't know what demisexual meant. I didn't know what demisexual. And I started.
I'll look it up.
I had to prove to him it means having attraction to somebody for their personality and not.
What are you about to tell me?
And then the other girl, she was a lesbian. I'm not gay. I like boys. I've always liked boys. He sees that these are 2 women, and he blows up my phone. He's like, "Oh, you're moving weird."
Could you imagine? Could you imagine that? Now, I haven't had Instagram in a couple of years now, but there's nobody I know that would have questioned me for a 2 difference in my follower count.
To my text messages, "You're moving weird. Why are you following these accounts? Why are you doing this? I knew you were on some weird stuff." And when I get messages like this and I'm already busy and stuff, I get mad. So I'm telling him, I'm like, "You're freaking insane. These are women. I'm not gay. Why are you?" And mind you, when he's saying all that, he's basically saying, "Oh, why don't you just break up with me? Why?" Just being a little victim, even though he hasn't even conversated with me. He would never take the time to just conversate. He would just see one thing and go in it.
I'm not here to conversate.
Intense. It was very, very frustrating on my end. He never wanted to communicate. It was always, if he saw it, if he thought it, he was going to go all in on it without even thinking. The day before he came, we were arguing about that. I told him, "Why would you assume that I was gay if I am acting like I'm in a relationship with you?"
So he was just jealous of you having any type of relationship, even a friendship with other people, regardless of what their gender was. And I also want to ask, You said, this is a small thing, but you said he noticed that your following on Instagram went up, so he knew how many people you were following, and then when it went up, he confronted you about that?
Yes, and I will say, when he did...
How? Again, I know I've said this before, but how could that be how could you be upset about that? It makes no sense to me.
He would confront me about it a lot. I would block him on Instagram.
He would oh, sorry, I don't want to interrupt this content, but yeah, he would confront her about it.
Instagram, and I would tell him, I was like, "You're gonna learn your lesson.
You're gonna learn your lesson,
and you're not going to look at my following until you can redeem yourself." It was like talking to a man-child. It was like walking a dog. I had to help him to not be so controlling. I was like, "I'm going to bear with you because you are obviously like not experienced. Like you don't know what you're doing. Like I'm
no,
trying.
he's
Like,
not experienced.
I really did try, but I said I'm going to block you. I'm not going to have you look at my stuff anymore because it drives you insane. Like I don't even care what you do. Like I'm secure. Like there's no reason for me to feel the way that he did about me. You know what I mean? I go over there, I take my stuff thing. It was pretty awkward, I will say. Like, I felt weird at first. Like, he walked funny, I don't know.
Oh, he walked funny. That's called waddling, Lily.
What does that mean?
I don't know, I get the ick over small things, so, like, the way he walked was, like, I don't know if you play, never mind, but, like, a Walking Dead zombie, like, I don't know, he just walked
He walks like a Walking Dead zombie. If you play Left 4 Dead, maybe he walks like the Boomer.
To me. So things like that will give me the ick. And then he would make like, I noticed in the elevator, he would make like sounds with his mouth. And I was like, sounds? Why are you making sounds like that? He's like, my mouth is dry, but it'd be like every second. Like everything he did was annoying.
Oh, what? Okay, if your mouth is... What kind of noise?
Like, it was just, it's true. Like, I was annoyed by him. I was like, why are you acting like this?
Lemur said, and I'm sure, did you see his response video that he made today?
I did, but at the same time, I didn't really...
Oh, did you see the response video?
So I kind of just, was...
No, it's understandable that you didn't want to, all I'll say is, in the response video, he claims that you are a very heavy drinker and you can handle your liquor very well, and that he's not a big drinker and he can't handle his very well, and he kind of uses that to defend himself a little bit.
That's true,
so
yeah.
I just wanted to ask, because you're the way that you're talking about you blacked out the first night, that doesn't sound like it's probably accurate.
He literally told me like, oh, you were crawling on the floor. He was throwing up on the first night. He was throwing up. I was gone. Like, I don't even remember what happened. He told me I took a shower, that I was just crawling on the floor, that I was basically, like, I don't remember. Like, I'm telling you right now, like, he told me that, and my jaw was on the floor. Like, I'm like, I did what? I did what now? Like, what do you mean? I literally, like, I woke up and I don't know how, but I was naked. And I'm on my mom. I do not know how I got into that state to where I was and I told him that. And if you're listening to this, I told you, you were like, oh, well, I saw you naked, so, you can change in front of me. I said, well, I didn't remember. I didn't remember. And he was like laughing about it. When I woke up, he was like, oh, you're all naked. I was just like, what? Like, how did this happen? Like, I was just asking, like, how did this happen? And he was just kind of laughing off, like, oh, we had such a good time. And I was like, what? He was like, yeah, you were taking care of me. You were drunk, and I was drunk, and this and that. I'm just like, it was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. Yeah.
It sounds like a lot, to be honest with you.
It was every night. Every night. And I woke up.
Oh, maybe I'm just getting older, but I would not be able to do that 4 nights in a row.
With the worst hangovers ever.
So
before all of this, though, like, I was telling him, like, I don't really feel comfortable the way he touches me. Like, he would literally extend his arm out and slap my, like, and grab it to where I was like, dude, stop. Like, stop. Like,
oh, Lemur.
If you're listening to this, I know you are.
Oh, he definitely was.
And you know I did. I told you I was uncomfortable with it, and you did it anyway. Many times you said, oh, sorry, I'm just so clingy. What I remember...
I'm just so clingy. This guy has no idea what he's doing. I'll say that.
Is we were in bed, and from what I remember, I feel that he touches me in a weird, like, he touches me, and it's sexual. Like, he just touches me, but it's kind of, like, it kind of hurt in a way. Like, he touched me. And I sit up, and I look at the wall. This is true. I look at the wall, and I said, do not touch me. Like, don't touch me like that again. And he's like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking, like, I'm just here. And I'm drunk. I will admit, like, I'm really drunk at this point, so I'm upset. I feel uncomfortable. I'm drunk. Like I don't feel okay. Like it felt weird. Like I didn't like it. So I get up and I'm yelling. I'm just like, oh, like you're so weird. You're such a weirdo. You're being so weird with me. I don't like the way you act. You've been terrible to me. I'm just telling him that I don't like him. That I feel uncomfortable. That I don't want to be here. That I just want to leave. That and you know. But with that, I'm basically going around screaming. He comes close to me. He gets in my face, and like
Not
grabs
good.
me. Like he puts me in a position where he's holding me, like restraining me almost, like as if I'm like I don't know, like an animal.
Very different from what he said.
Play, is it not?
Oh yeah, here we're gonna find out. It's not a bite.
The things that was those are nail engraves.
Oh, okay. So the bite is a lie as well.
That's true.
Look closely. Those do not look like bite marks. Those, and as a sibling growing up, like, you know, I have 6 siblings. We used to fight all the time, and I used to use my nails. Like, I would just dig my nails. So that's what I would use, you know, like, I have a bunch of sisters. I know what it looks like. You know what a bite mark looks like. A bite mark wouldn't be that red 3-4 days after. You know what I mean? It wouldn't look like that.
You're probably right about that. You're probably right. It'd probably have transitioned to bruises at that point. If it was, but I don't know the timeline.
So that was the Lily interview. Very eye-opening, gotta say that. But Lemur was not done yet, because he had uploaded some video like Tofia Chu Stole Christmas, a Grinch reference, and everywhere in the comments, it was just talking about this. Well, on Christmas Day, he then made this video. Let's see it right now. His final response, and so far, final video, because he has not uploaded anything after that.
This is going to be the last time I talk about this drama because
oh yeah, last time you're going to talk about this drama. Last time you're going to talk about anything.
Everything I intend to come out with, I am going to come out with. I'm going to make this video as thorough as possible. I'm going to try to break down every point as coherently as possible in a sequential order that makes it easy for everybody to understand so that we can all see the lies that have been said multiple times about me on different streams by this woman. Before I even get into any defense, though, I first want to apologize to
oh, not good enough. You showed your true colors, Lemur.
Everybody who
sorry, Gilberto.
Anybody
I gotta say this. What kind of name is Gilberto?
Who I talked shit about behind their back to this girl. I want to say I'm sorry. To Chilla, to Morty, to Kiwi Tapes.
You know what? Hold on. I just had an idea. Okay, so I got a bit of time before I'm gonna release this thing. I'm gonna message Chilla and say, hey, Chilla, I know you knew about that message I sent Lemur. Did he shit talk me during that? Where's my apology if that's the case? If I don't put anything in the video, you're gonna know I didn't get a response, but if I do, oh boy.
When it comes to Chilla, I would talk shit about his drinking. I would say shit about his liver, personal shit that should have never been given out to anybody, even a partner. When it came to Morty, I would talk about shit that he would say in the group chats, like random shit to her. Yeah, it wasn't cool to me at all. Same with Kiwi Tapes. I was trying to sort of make it seem like I was defending Lily in some kind of way because she was worried about Kiwi Tapes. Either way,
What? Why would she be worried about Kiwi Tapes? What is he going on about?
Shit that I said about him is inexcusable. It doesn't matter what I was trying to do. If I was trying to make her feel better, if I was trying to look cool, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I was a shitty friend. Let's make that very clear.
That's true.
I was a shitty friend. I also let my fans down in an extreme level. I texted...
Man, let me tell you guys something that you can remember so you'll never be in this situation. This is what I heard from Mr. Medeker. Never say anything in private that you would not want to be leaked publicly. As long as you follow that rule, you're golden.
This person who I never should have been texting. I messaged them really cringe ass weird shit that doesn't reflect on me as a person. I made myself seem as though I'm this crazy overbearing person because I was in this toxic relationship where on both fronts we were very overbearing and annoying. I feel like we've just been sharing screenshots back and forth and it proves more and more how embarrassing this relationship was for the both of us. So again,
terrible relationship.
To any YouTuber who I talked about in those text messages. There's probably so many that I don't even
Probably so many I don't even remember. Oh, the chances of me being in that is very, very high now.
remember. Boyfriend and girlfriends drink together. Optically, is this an excuse? No, it looks horrible.
It does look horrible.
Underage person alcohol looks horrible. But realistically, a boyfriend and girlfriend are going to drink, and it's okay, especially if they're 2 years apart. But that I don't.
Oh yeah, justified it. Justified it. Yeah, Gilberto, if they were 2 years apart, you being 23 and her being 21, yeah, absolutely fine.
That's what that was. I agree. That definitely wasn't a bite. I'm pretty sure that's
yeah, now he's changing the story.
From when she scratched me. She started like digging her nails into me and scratching me. And it takes a lot of force to scratch somebody so hard that all their nails indent into your skin. So she was doing a lot there. She'd put in like my shirt over my head to start socking.
She jerseyed him. So I just want to imagine Lily jumped up, grabbed the back of his shirt, put it over his face, and just started socking him.
I was confused. I'm gonna be honest with you. She did a lot of things, but she definitely fucked me up for no reason, for no apparent reason.
For no reason. No reason. No reason at all. So what can I say about Leaping Lemur? The dude destroyed his career, absolutely ruined his name, got his whole family doxxed, which is unbelievable, and there was honestly no reason for it. The guy's ego absolutely killed him. He hasn't DFE'd, but he did privatize his Instagram and his TikTok, so there's that. Alright, so this part is being recorded the next day. Now, I said, hey, you know what? Lemur was apparently bad-mouthing a lot of YouTubers. Maybe I was one of them. Well, like I said, I messaged Chilla, and he got back to me, and this is what he said. Well, now that you mention it, I don't ever remember him ever saying anything bad about you, except that you raided his server once, and he wasn't happy about it. Let me say this again. I have never raided Lemur's server. I actually said what happened earlier. Lemur was harboring like some rice inside his server. The guy had just done an interview with Cyraxx where he kissed his butt the entire time. I was like one of 3 people, I think, from a server that talked about Cyraxx a lot that went in there. And I was by far the nicest one, too. In fact, when I got in there, Lemur actually said, oh, gee, Denim, good to see you here. Maybe you can help out. What should we do? Oh, I cannot believe that. I have never raided a server. I have never had a server. Alright, with that being done, let's move on to the next segment. Styxx, Hexenhammer, and the Quartering. Well, on December 10th, Styxx went on the Kiwi Farms to say he was not getting arrested, stalker child. Case dismissed. Sorry to all of you who expected me to be wearing a jumpsuit. Oh, look at that profile picture. That is terrible. Styxx would then go on to make a video laughing at people saying he wasn't getting arrested. Let's pull this up.
Sorry for all of the people that dislike me. How sad.
What is that, a BitChute plate? I didn't even know they gave out trophies.
Case dismissed. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Yeah,
uh-oh.
Went in for a jury draw today,
He's not going to be so smug for long.
Vermont case, pending legal action.
What is that drawing behind him? Is that like some anime girl that he painted himself? What?
And, case
I still can't believe that. I still can't believe he has that Styxx statue in the bottom left. I could not imagine if Toy Story was real and that thing was walking around.
Out of hand. Which is not a huge surprise, actually, because I did absolutely nothing wrong.
I did absolutely nothing wrong. Well, Styxx, actually you did. We are going to find out that Styxx, he was with some woman, and he tried to break her door down with a flail. Dude tried to get medieval. Now let's see him get arrested on the 11th, because he did go to jail.
I just had a case.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at him, he's like Captain Jack Sparrow, minus all the charm.
And who did I assault? I'm sorry.
And who did I assault?
They just dismissed my case.
Now, I was in shock when I first saw this. I thought, man, how is Styx's room so messy? But no, apparently that's the garage. Really explains the concrete flooring.
I don't think that there is. Yes, please do record this.
Please do record this.
No.
Oh, I'd love to see this body cam.
I do have a lighter in my pocket. That's
Oh, Blade could have used that lighter earlier.
Please call legal.
Look at this disaster.
I'll carry everything.
I was just filming, sir. Thank you.
Any evidence relating to discharge of a firearm?
Oh, look at him walking away in the snow.
This house is my wife's 22. That's locked in the box under.
Yeah, so we're going to find out the reason he got arrested. discharging a weapon inside the house, and they found proof of it too. He also pointed a gun at this woman named Samantha when they got into a fight.
It's ruining his morning. For us, it's just like a haha, told you so.
Haha. This is his parents. It ruined his morning, not ours.
He still won't admit he's wrong.
What the? Okay, sorry. When I saw that it's right above his badge that says police on it. I thought that was like a kiwi from Kiwi Farms, but no, I think it's just a radio. But it looks just like it.
Who's that?
Tarl, the gentleman.
Tarl.
Oh, he won't admit he's wrong?
Yeah.
His name is Tarl. Tarl.
In the back and do this. I can't believe it.
I have told him so many fucking times.
I would never call the police on him. He's a volatile individual.
He's a volatile individual. Well, maybe you should call the cops on him.
And, you know.
You can't go shooting guns off in your house, beating down doors with a flail, and pointing a loaded gun at somebody. Tarl is a basket case. Now, we actually got this on the Kiwi Farms. I believe this is Samantha, the one who called the cops on him. Let's see what Styxx did. Styxx banned me from posting. He got violent the last time and tried to smash my phone. I literally had to use my magic powers to keep my phone from breaking. Where do these people come from? Everything is energy, and you can strengthen objects or weaken them, as well as sending electrical charges. But there are some people that don't believe in the magic, so forget that. The tragedy here is his last case was dismissed on a technicality. Oh, never mind, this is not Samantha. That upset Sam greatly because she wanted to send him to prison. Therefore, she dragged out an old charge. That LMNOP mentioned earlier about him misfiring a firearm. It feels like they have him dead to rights. I'm not going to talk more about the details because it is an ongoing case. Well, getting out of prison, and Styxx would cover this on his own stream. He was smug about it too.
We will be talking about my arrests. I will.
Yeah, that's all people cared about. Normally his streams get like no views, but this one had like 6,000.
Give some details, though not full details, both for other people's privacy and for my own legal reasons. I will try to explain what has happened this morning. Apparently, I'm such a terrible threat to society that I'm allowed to freely roam about, so...
Oh, he should not be allowed to freely roam about.
We'll put that in perspective. That's number one, but we'll get more into that. Yes, I was arrested for piracy, actually.
No, don't try to overplay the Styxx. You know exactly what you did. You shot your .22 inside your house.
I attempted to steal a fishing trawler because I wanted to go after some Venezuelans.
Oh yeah, really funny, Styxx. You're a pirate. Yarg. Ugh, what an idiot. Now, there was also a news article about this. Let's pull this up. Rutland Town Police said they spoke last month to a woman who described 2 incidents involving Warwick and a gun. In the first, she said she was with Warwick at his parents' home and that he was fiddling around with his gun while drunk. Bad idea. And that it went off right next to her. She told police he said it had misfired and that he was so drunk, but that when he tried to stand up, he fell. Police said they found damage in the room's floor consistent with a bullet hole described by the woman. The second incident, according to affidavits, began with a discussion of an acquaintance of Warwick's family who had a history of pedophilia. The woman said she had been drinking and that she told Warwick it was good that individual was out of the picture because if anyone was going to do anything like that, it would be Warwick. The woman explained that she did not mean this in a negative way, that she meant it as she trusted the defendant not to do that, police said. Warwick apparently did not take it that way, according to affidavits, and responded by throwing various items at the woman, before pointing a gun at her and threatening to shoot her dead. Is this who you want to get your news from? A man that LARPs as a magic pirate, who points guns at people for any argument. The woman says she replied telling him to do it, according to affidavits, and instead he cried and pointed the gun at himself. Police said Warwick was under court orders not to have contact with the woman, and that her cell phone showed numerous communications between them. Police said when they arrested Warwick, he denied having ever pointed a gun at the woman or himself. And I'm not going to lie to you, that was pretty much as much Styxx as I could go through. Now moving on to Quartering, who we always like to follow Styxx up with. He had a bit of an oopsie. That's because on December 21st, he tried to have a private dinner with Melanie Mack. And remember, he's married.
Melanie and I will be watching the football game tonight, and Hannah Claire will probably be going...
Yeah, Hannah Claire, you're probably going to be going somewhere else.
Somewhere family-oriented.
I can't watch football with you guys? You can't?
Yeah, she's in shock. Wait, I can't come with you guys? What?
Oh, I would love that.
Oh, that. You can see Quartering now trying to think, how can I get this woman not to want to come?
Yeah, that would be
Wow, thanks, Melanie. I would love it.
Yeah.
We just didn't know if you wanted to, but I would love it. I'm great at watching sports. And by that I mean I'm solidly
I'm great at watching sports. What does that even mean?
Where we're gonna go? I have a dinner place I want to go, but I got a call.
Oh, you got a call. Making every excuse.
A football game tonight.
Oh yeah, now you're gonna see Melanie Mack look at this Hannah Claire woman, and she's gonna mouth, "Help me."
And Hannah Claire will probably be going.
Oh. Now, a lot of people start talking about this, including the Kiwi Farms Twitter account. Quartering would then respond with this. We're both huge fans of football and watch the game. Why are you losers this desperate for content? Oh, by the way, Hannah Claire's baby watched the Packer games with us too. Scandal. I've defended the Farms for years. Ex-Josh, why try to cause problems like this? Well, Null would actually respond to this. I appreciate the support. It's not easy to defend Kiwi Farms because ultimately it can't return favors. I don't like you, so I hope you take this to heart. Kino Casino and the Kiwi Farms are not causing problems. Its attention is a symptom of underlying problems. You cannot plead poverty and then brag about having a collection of Rolex watches. That's true. Quartering has said, guys, I'm running out of money. I need your help. Meanwhile, he lives in this gigantic mansion, has an RC racing track in the back of his house, multiple planes, Rolexes, every nerd thing you can think of. But no, guys, I need help. You can't threaten to terminate your employees and then brag about your lifestyle. You can't beg people to bail you out of your coffee company because you're under attack by leftists, and then show off charts boasting about your, what's this word, becoup bucks? It is unacceptable, and it inspires hatred from normal people. You can't be on the right wing with a sick wife and then act inappropriately around two young women. Don't even bother trying to defend it. The awkward tension between the three of you is obvious to absolutely everyone. And I've seen at least an hour of very bizarre interactions like this. These small mistakes permanently alter how people perceive you, and they compound on each other until people just hate you. They won't even know precisely why. They just will. You can't fix that by explaining it away. It's a gut instinct. I've been around 13 years, I've seen careers come and go, and I can see a train wreck about to happen a year before that happens. I hope you can take my word. Now I gotta agree with Null there. Man, if I had a wife, you better believe I would not be doing one-on-one dinners with another woman. It would just not be happening. Now, Quartering would give one last response to this. Jeremy, that video of you circulating on Reddit trying to take Melanie out alone for dinner gave me secondhand embarrassment and major perv vibes. You're married. Kino is going to have a field day with that clip. Oh my god. I know this isn't good faith, but it's a free dunk for me. Me and the entire team went out for dinner literally every single night, including Hannah Claire's baby. This is normal behavior on a work trip. The only people who think it's weird are pathetic, bad faith losers. Oh, I think it's a little weird, Quartering, I'm not gonna lie. Well, that's pretty much it that happened to Quartering. Moving on, and we have BossmanJack. Now, if you remember, BossmanJack actually went to rehab a couple months ago after getting arrested. The guy streamed his crack deal. What planet does he live on? And they start screaming, "No, man, I was just paying him back." Well, on January 17th, while in rehab, he posted this to his Discord. What's good, everyone? We've got another few messages here we're going to go through. 3.5 months sober today. Lol, I bet this place has been a mess. Good to see everybody. I will, starting tomorrow. No idea what that's in reference to. I gotta get off this computer tonight, but I'll bring some order to the Discord tomorrow. There we go. Yo! I got a while left here in rehab. So it'll be a while before a stream. But today, I'm 3.5 months clean. Got arrested October 2nd. Oh, I can't believe it's been that long we've been without Bossman. So exactly, 3.5 months sober now, but I'm feeling way better. Doing good. Yo, what's up everybody? I missed y'all like crazy. If you didn't know, I got arrested on October 2nd. No, I think everyone in there knew. I'm now Lil, over 3.5 months clean and sober. I'm now in a rehab, and from here, I'll be moving straight into my own house, and we'll be continuing the sober journey. Super stoked, but ya hope everyone's been doing good. God is good at everyone. Oh my lord, I could not imagine Bossman having his own house. Imagine the holes in the walls. My skin has completely healed. That skin condition was directly from something that was laced in the cocaine I was doing. Bossman, shit is crazy. Y'all don't even know how bad it got toward the end. It was terrible. But yeah, it's completely healed now. Thank you for asking, dupe. I was like 170 pounds when I got locked up. I'm now 210, haha. Man, how do you put on 10 pounds a month? I mean, I guess when you're Wingo size, that starts to make sense, but... Bossman, how? Yo guys, I know this might sound crazy, but can anyone spot me 100 till tomorrow by any chance? So yeah, Bossman is gambling in rehab. He did it through Microsoft Teams. Unfortunately, we didn't have any audio of that, but still, it's pretty funny. I hate my life. Oh, I assume that means he lost. Now we've got the final message right here. I got arrested on October 2nd and have been clean since. That's sick and amazing. GLHF. I really don't know what that means. Appreciate it, guys. Try to stay clean from gambling as well. It's the highway to hell. Don't listen to the rats. They feed off others' downfall. If it gets out of hand, maybe, but it's really the cocktail or a combination of gambling and drugs that cause me problems. If I stay sober, I think I can gamble responsibly, seeing how I get daily reloads every day. I do not agree with that, Bossman. This is what I think is going to happen. I think the Bossman is going to get out, start doing his gambling streams, maybe he'll be clean for a little bit, but then he's going to get the urge, and just like Blade with a Jaeger, he's going to go back. And I know that was pretty short, but that was pretty much it for Bossman. On February, he actually did get out for a day pass and did a stream like that, but that was in February and we're not time travelers. So moving on, we have Foodie Beauty. Just like Amber Lynn Reed, on December 10th, Foodie Beauty lost her YouTube channel monetization. Hey guys, PayPal link. I really want to go live and talk a lot about how I am screwed because, as you know, I was demonetized and I'm not allowed to use any of my other channels either. Therefore, I have no income. Oh, Foodie Beauty, you just got that new place too. I don't know if anyone listening to this has ever been a fan of mukbang videos, but those are going away. Especially if you're like 500 pounds, you will not get money for it. I will figure out another platform, probably Twitch, maybe something else, but I need to pay my bills like everyone else, so I will go live if I receive $150 total in my PayPal. Foodie Beauty's content is the worst I've ever seen. She will go live, hey guys, shout out to the bees, I'm just so tired, and she will do that for so long it's just dead air the whole time, I can't listen to it, even at 3 times speed. There's almost nothing ever going on. I also can't stand her laugh, but that's just me personally. And I will stay live for at least a couple of hours. If more is sent, I will stay longer because I just want to talk. If you want to donate, PayPal link here. Thanks guys, yours truly, Grifter Beauty. Well, Foodie Beauty would also do a stream about this, but I gotta warn you, not too much was said.
I feel like I keep, just getting knocked down with stuff.
I feel like I keep getting knocked down and stuff.
No, we can't even.
Yeah, this is a pretty big hurdle to get through, I gotta say. Not making any money for the next few months, because she got banned off Twitch,
At
too.
all. Yeah. I have to figure out a steady...
Figure it out, person.
...income source first, and then I can relax a bit more. I'm not glorifying eating disorder.
Oh, but you are.
What are you talking about? Yeah, my plate of meatloaf and mashed potatoes is kind of big, I mean.
Okay, Foodie Beauty, I've seen you do mukbangs where you eat a ton. Do not try and downplay it saying, oh, well, I just had mashed potatoes and meatloaf. Just because I'm fat doesn't mean I should lose monetization.
What are you going to say? Oh, well, you're
Oh my god, I just realized that. Yeah, Foodie Beauty lost her monetization because she was too fat. Oh, that is crazy.
So, if you have two slices of meatloaf there, that can kill you. So you have too many videos of you eating too many things, so you're not allowed to have, you've been on YouTube for 7 years, but now that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, if I don't make money...
Man, also, fun fact I found out about Foodie Beauty. So she has over 100,000 subscribers. But apparently, most of those are people that she's banned. So they just make a new account and resubscribe. That has to look absolutely terrible in the algorithm.
Off of a platform, I'm not going to be on it, period.
Well, a week later and the results came in, Foodie Beauty's appeal was denied. Now, I could not get the original stream, but there is an archive from a channel called Looney Foodie Beauty. Sorry, Looney Foodie Beauty. I keep saying Foodie Beauty because I focus on the end, but... ugh.
So yeah, I can do everything except earn money. So I'm allowed
Foodie Beauty, this is a terrible look.
to post on Foodie Beauty.
This is like a Snapchat film. She looks like a Mr. Potato Head.
I'm allowed to delete videos now. So basically now the channel Foodie Beauty is there and I can post on it. I just can't monetize it. It's not monetized. So
let me say this. If I lost my channel's monetization, I would still upload. Oh, no, that's because you got to keep the videos in the algo. Probably open up a Patreon to replace memberships, but that would just be a temporary thing. I don't think Foodie Beauty did that.
90 days to clean up my channel and then reapply. So I guess what I'm going to do in those 3 months is maybe download some videos that I just think personally I want to keep.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Download videos you want. Now, I've done that before, but it's really just an archive, so that way if something gets taken down, I can re-upload it somewhere else.
Just get rid of them. I have to keep the channel relevant, so yeah,
That's true.
Actually literally work in some ways. I have to post content on. So I'm not wasting my breath on you people. And
oh, this is great. This is great. So Foodie Beauty's about to get mad at somebody named Courtney. Now, unfortunately, the chat is long gone, so we can't see the channel account. But you know what? Based off what she's saying, I believe it's Courtney Neat.
Courtney, you can get fucked all you want.
Courtney, you can get fucked.
You basically simped for Marty, who...
She simped for Marty. Marty and Courtney were friends. New Year's Eve, 2024 to 2025, Courtney, Cobra, and Marty all streamed together. She wasn't simping for him. I genuinely believe she saw Marty as a friend, and I know she got really upset when he died.
Asked my mom, I don't want you anywhere near me. Get out of here.
That's true. So, Marty, what he used to do when he was on his Foodie Beauty saga, Marty and friends had this down to a science. First, they would send a hooker to the house and say, hey, make sure you're at the right place, take a picture, and send it to me. And then they would take a picture of the patio or whatever. And then they would go on Facebook Marketplace and say, hey, this is free, take it. If you gave me 100 years, I would never, ever think to do that.
Like, I don't know, dude, how you even have the nerve. Like, why are you even here?
Yeah, that's actually the reason why the FBI went to Marty. When he was talking with the FBI, with his lawyer, they said, yeah, that guy Cyraxx, keep up the good work. And Marty's lawyer was just dumbfounded.
I don't want any of people who are not compatible. Like, if you're bored with my content and you complain about it...
I'm bored with your content.
You know, like, get out of here. Just leave me alone. Like, I'm not in the mood.
I can't get out of here. I'm stuck.
Game channel? I've weighed myself. Did I get...
I've weighed myself. Did I gain weight? No.
Gain weight? No.
Oh my, if you look at her in Syria compared to Kuwait, she gained weight.
I've lost weight.
I don't believe you. I've lost weight or maintained it. Well, that's a big difference, isn't it?
Every time I've weighed myself, never been in the 400s. It is targeted. Yes, it is.
Okay, yeah. Foodie Beauty is absolutely targeted. I will not deny that.
You cannot tell me that I am not targeted. You're full of shit. Why can't I eat on camera? Can you tell me why I can't eat? How about you fuck yourself?
Now, like I said earlier, Foodie Beauty tried to stream on Twitch, and that didn't work out. She exposed somebody's information and got her channel banned. So she went back to YouTube and did a 10-hour live stream. I tried to go through as much of this as I could, but... man, it was so much content. And when I say content, I should not use that word. It was 10 hours of me dead.
Oh, yeah. You know who probably reported it? Because it was for, it's suspended for talking about personal information.
Shouldn't have done it.
So, I'm sorry, go cry like the little boy you are, Swordfish. Boo!
Boo-hoo!
Boo-hoo-hoo! Ooh-hoo-hoo!
How do people watch this?
Mad. You're both mad because you're stuck with each other. And, by the way, yeah, I think it was Dee Dee who probably reported me because she sent me a long email. And just for reporting me, Dee Dee, I'm going to embarrass the crap out of you.
Uh-oh. Watch out, Dee Dee. Foodie Beauty's on the case.
Which is not privacy complaint because I'm not putting your personal info in there. I'm just reading what you wrote. You big crybaby. Ah. Drama alert. Oh, sure, Keem.
Oh, yeah. So, Keemstar got Amberlynn Reed to host Lolcow Bus, and now he wanted to bring Foodie Beauty on too. Foodie Beauty's just joking here, saying, Keemstar, you're the one that got me banned, but she was considering joining.
Oh, it's you. You reported me, so I come on your show.
Honestly, Lolcow Live, I would not have my own show there. I wouldn't be a co-host. I just don't think I'm cut out to be a streamer. But Foodie Beauty, that is probably her best bet. I know Lolcow Live makes the most money out of all of them, but man, if she lost her channel, lost her Twitch, working for Keem doing one of the Lolcow shows, that's probably her best bet.
How much do you pay? Can I have a scooter?
Can I have a scooter? Keem would buy her the cheapest scooter he could find.
He'll get content from it. Okay, I'll hear you out. But I'm not making any promises. Did he say yes? He said yeah for a scooter. Okay, I'll just at least see what you have to say, but...
Oh, but she wouldn't. So Foodie Beauty said, yeah, I'll go into Lolcow Bus. I'll talk to you guys. And then she was a no-show. I actually felt pretty bad because they had this big thumbnail saying Amber Lynn versus Foodie Beauty. And then I was just waiting 45 minutes into the stream, waiting for her to show up. And I said, man, is she going to show up or not? I went through the comments and it just said, yeah, all of you were lied to. She does not show up at all. This is just 2 hours of them talking.
I don't know. What's my, Instagram?
What's my Instagram? Imagine saying, message me on my Instagram and not even knowing what it is.
Message me on Instagram? Does someone have my Instagram they can put in the chat for Akeem? And my email is,
Okay, so I cannot believe this. I'm just looking at my timeline here. I've got about 8 minutes of clips of Foodie Beauty. And I was watching her for so many hours. Making these is a little difficult sometimes. Well, time-consuming, I should say, not difficult.
all my stuff is in my, description in the videos. Remember what happened last time, don't do it. I just want to hear what they have to say, that's all. Foodie Beauty OG. It's, yeah. And me acting this way is not my fault, it's yours.
Oh, okay, this is the good part. So Foodie Beauty had some breakdown about Salah in the car.
You cheat and bullshit, and then you fucking turn it around on me and say I have mental health problems and I'm not good enough to be married to. Oh yeah, well, don't worry. There's other people who think that I am. Trust me.
What? What was it worth it to be married to? I'm sorry, but I would not do that. I'd rather live in the mountains as a hermit.
You will suffer watching me be happy and get remarried. You will suffer.
You will suffer.
You will suffer. You will suffer. Trust me. I'm so done with men. I'm done.
Okay, so she's done with men, but she's also going to get married again.
And I know you're, like, whatever. Okay, whatever. I'm talking to someone else anyways. I don't give a shit. You don't want to give me attention? You don't want to say, you want to say that I'm not good enough for you? Someone else took your place. Bye.
I don't think that happened.
Actually, I don't want anybody, but I'm just saying. Attention from a man is too easy.
For most women, that's probably the case, but not Foodie Beauty. Not Foodie Beauty at all. This woman is in her 40s, and she's like 400 pounds. She can't cook. She can't do anything.
I don't care about that anymore. I'm saying it in front of people because I hate you, and you deserve it. After, like, humiliating me, making me, this is your fault. Flirt with more fucking beezers.
Oh yeah, that's something that Salah did. He flirted with the fans. How did he not think that would get back to Foodie Beauty?
Oh, flirt with more beezers. You ruined this marriage. You ruined it. Goodbye. Stay out of my life forever and leave the beezers alone.
Yeah, leave the beezers alone.
I'm not good enough for you and your fucking family? Good. Find someone else.
I don't think that'll be a problem.
Leave me the fuck alone.
Honestly, wasn't she complaining before that Salah wasn't messaging her back? I believe that happened on one of the Adas. If I got a divorce, I would not want anything to do with that woman.
You don't treat me like a queen? And you that's it. You're done.
You're done.
Because I'm a queen. I never deserved anything. There are, what, billions of men in the world? Billions?
I'm sure one of them isn't a fucking cheater.
Fucking cheater!
Oh, this is the best part. This is the best part. So Foodie Beauty's gonna go plug. Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna spoil this. Just watch. She just fell off the. How do you fall off a couch? How do you fall off a couch? I've never heard of that in my life.
I can't stand this. I really can't.
You can't stand it all, Foodie Beauty. Oh, Foodie Beauty, how does she do it? I know we literally just saw this, but how do you fall off a couch? I've never heard of that in my life. I've never seen that in my life. That's never happened to me. Maybe if I was a small child, yeah, that probably happened. But she just fell like a brick. You could hear the oomph when she hit the floor. Oh, that was pretty funny, but unfortunately, it is the end of our Foodie Beauty segment. Every time I do a Foodie Beauty segment, I think it's going to be the last one I ever do. But no, every month, somehow she keeps doing this stuff. So like I just said, we're now done the Foodie Beauty segment, and we'll now be moving on to honorable mentions. Now, starting our honorable mentions, and we have somebody I did not think I would ever cover again, that being Tofiachu. Oh, let me say this, listening to Tofiachu, her streams for making videos on her, it was like a nightmare. All she does is rant and rave about TikTok nonsense I have no idea about. It is very, very rare to get anything you can use, I swear. Maybe sometimes she'll talk about her family. Now, that's sometimes, and it's usually not very interesting. It's, my brother is dead, and that's literally it. She will eat gummies all the time. Maybe if you're very lucky, she'll get kicked out of the Sonics. But there's a reason why I had to take her out of the video rotation. She's just too much for me. Well, that was until December because I had a bit of an iDubbbz moment. Now, the Kino Casino, they were going to drop iDubbbz entirely because he was so boring. But then, he made that video where he said, the fat one and his cohort, talking about Andy Worski and PPP. Well, now you're going to see Foodie Beauty talk about me.
But in specifics, I want to talk about my situation.
My situation. All right, so this comes from Heinzbug, a wonderful Tofia archiver. Hats was the best, but again, Heinzbug is a very close second.
The need to address these tea pages, literally making money.
Oh no.
Thousands of
these tea pages are making money off of my situation. Tofiachu could actually make money off her situation too. She will stream sometimes up to 5 hours a day on TikTok, and then that's it. She won't even re-upload it to YouTube. If she did that, she would be making hundreds of dollars extra per month. But she is so lazy, she will not do that.
Dollars off of my situation and off of many people's situations.
Oh yeah, she's got all these situations, but she still has money to get her press-on nails done.
Because they pay their bills.
Oh yeah, Tofia, you've paid a few of my bills.
Because it helps pay their house bills, because it helps pay their bills. These people need to be addressed because using someone's situation... Sorry, the slash looks a little funny.
As DSP would say, I'm a misery broker. When she's having a bad day, I'm having a good day.
Someone's situation to make money is very, very weird to me.
Very weird. Yeah, she loves that word. I swear, I've said this before. Anybody that likes to use, that's weird. They are a crazy person and do not listen to anything they say.
The background here, they always take horrible...
They take horrible screenshots. Tofiachu, this is you. This is what you put out to the world.
This one from Turkey Tom almost has 1 million views. That one has 137 views.
Come on, where am I, Tofia?
You can't really see it, but hold on. This one is literally false.
No, that's true. Tofiachu, if you got that money, you would have gambled it away.
Misinformation saying gambling away my brother's funeral fund when I've explained that whole situation. It wasn't my money.
Yeah, you're right. It was not your money.
1.2 million views talking about me while I'm actively trying to get housing.
Post a YouTube video, Tofia. It's that easy.
And I'm actively trying to bury my brother, but they're making money off of my situation.
Yes. Yes, they are.
What I've been going through, what I've been talking about on the app.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Super edited photo.
Okay, yeah, that one is super edited. Tofiachu does not look like that. But right underneath that, you can see my thumbnail.
Of me trying to make me look like I have more weight than I have.
Grumpy scammer caught. Grumpy scammer caught.
You can't tell me otherwise. This one.
It is a horrible screenshot. That's why I took it. I think I paused on whatever video when I saw that. And I just said, I need this for a thumbnail. If somebody was ever going to see my computer's screenshot folder, it is just the worst pictures of people you could imagine.
This is crazy. Mind you, that one has 47k views. This one has 17k views. Hold on.
Sorry, Tofia, but you know what? The videos will continue. Not for me, though, because, again, she's way too boring. I cannot go through those streams anymore. Now, on to some good news. We have King Cobra JFS. This is probably the last time I'm ever going to talk about him. Cobb's father, Clint, brought his urn and ashes to Big Ben. Now, that's because Cobbs was a big fan of clock towers and wanted that clock tower dream mansion. It's a shame he never got to see it in person, but you know what? I think he would have liked this, knowing. Speaking of good news, we also have a new clip of Wingo throwing a controller. I swear, he says, and I'm getting fucking thirsty!
Fucking thirsty!
Let's watch this again.
Behind us! Oh my lord! And I'm getting fucking thirsty!
I don't know if he's still on his pills, but man, every now and then Richard just seems to break free. Oh, now I know these honorable mentions have been pretty good so far, but I do have some bad news. Unfortunately, Null is going to be dropping the Nick Rekieta body cam. He's done everything he could to get it out, but unfortunately, Minnesota is absolutely corrupt. They're refusing lawful orders to release it. And now Null has two options. One is either he pays $10,000 to bring it to the Supreme Court, or he gave up, and unfortunately he had to pick the latter. In his defense, he's been fighting for this for almost 2 years, so I'm a little upset we're never going to see it, but it's all you can do. Now that's it for honorable mentions. Unfortunately, I wanted to do my favorite saga on this year. I'm going to give you a hint. It's a podcast that covers lolcows that went absolutely bottoms up. But unfortunately, considering we're covering 2 months in this one, it's very long, so I want this out by the 8th, so we're going to have to skip it until next time. So moving on to tech and media, and we have the Reddit Janny. Let me play this right here.
Hello, Spez.
Hello,
Mr.
Spez.
CEO of Reddit. I hope you have received this public video that I have created and sent to you via your email.
How could somebody make this video? How could he make this video? This is one of the worst things I've ever seen. Dude instantly became memed.
I hope anybody who cares about the topic in this video...
Oh, sorry. So I should probably preface this saying what this guy does. So this Reddit mod, he believes they should have access to lawyers from Reddit and be treated like celebrities and rock stars.
And get this to him in any way that you can. This video is about a topic of deadly seriousness.
Deadly seriousness.
Reddit moderation and the state of your platform. But first, some background. I'm Brian, or Stale2000, or Tarot Card. I was the top moderator of your #1 gaming subreddit, r/livestreamfail, before I was recently removed.
How could this man think this was a good idea? Put a hat on. That hair is Look at that frown. Look at it. It's like a double frown when you see the sides of his nose.
From that position by the Reddit Code of Conduct team. I became a...
Remember, whenever you see a Reddit mod, this is what they look like.
Reddit moderator for one reason. And that is because I think that Reddit communities and correspondingly its moderators have massive power and influence. And for some reason, nobody seems to notice, care, or take this seriously. Least of all, its moderators or the company. Reddit moderators have power.
Oh yeah, Reddit mods have power. Yeah, you say anything they don't like, I'm gonna get you banned off Reddit.
We're one of the people who is joking about like internet janitor duties or whatever. I'm sorry to tell you, it's funny jokes, but you are wrong. Reddit moderation does matter. Reddit moderators have...
No, it does not.
...millions of impressions per day, and nobody seems to notice or care.
Yeah. You're a Janny. Sweep it up. You do it for free.
I had major live streamers who are effectively celebrities come to me.
Effectively celebrities. Oh, sorry. I misheard that. So yeah, now we're going to hear him say, I've had people beg me to make sure they're in a positive light because I can ruin their careers.
Remove, negative posts about them. An even crazier story is the time when some Twitch employees found me in person and borderline begged me to make sure LSF is not used to destroy the multi-billion-dollar company Twitch, partially because...
Yeah, I'm sure Reddit can destroy Twitch.
At the time, LSF was indeed being used to destroy the multi-billion-dollar company Twitch. Deservedly so, by the way. I was one of your most passionate users.
I was loyal to you. And look what you did. You didn't give me the support I needed, and now I lost my position.
I was in the Reddit partnership program from the start. I took advantage of every opportunity that I could. I had meetings with kind of the Reddit community managers. I begged them for help.
I begged them.
Opportunities.
It reminds me of Boogie2988. I begged you, Kim. Ah! And then he looks at Desi to make her pull out the plug on his computer.
At every chance that I could. And I was blown off every single time. I got nothing out of it. The community managers never helped me. As, nice as the guy was, I think he had basically no power to help me. If Reddit had offered me partnerships, if Reddit had pipelines
wow.
with kind of major companies, if Reddit had lawyers that were helping me, like reading over these contracts, reading over these agreements, none of these very real mistakes that I made would have happened. They need real material support. That means access to anything that like a talent manager would give an actual celebrity.
No. Again, you do it for what is going on with his chin? Oh, that face too was pretty bad.
So, and access to a bounty board or...
I gotta say this, why did this man not wash his hair before this video?
Ad deals, or lawyers, or event organizers, or professionals, or anything that actually matters. To summarize, Reddit moderators should be treated like celebrities.
No, they shouldn't. No, they should be treated like celebrities and influencers. As a Reddit mod, your job is to just go through the page, make sure nothing against the terms of service is being posted. That's it.
Influencers, not because they deserve respect or anything, but because they actually have real power and influence. I mean, if not for the world, at least over your $50 billion company, maybe if you gave them actual support, it could go from 50 billion to 100 billion. I mean, it certainly deserves to be that high up for how much traffic Reddit gets. For anyone who this message has resonated with and wants to solve...
This message did not resonate with anybody. He created this sub-alliance subreddit saying, we're going to do what Reddit won't. Everybody's going to have to work with us. And then every post on it was just people making fun of it.
I have created a subreddit called r/suballiance. Suballiance will be a nonprofit, volunteer, community-based initiative to solve all of the problems that I have laid out. We will create tools and resources so good, so useful, that everybody will have to work with us. Think talent agency, but for subreddits.
Think talent agency, but for subreddits. I cannot see how that would work. So this guy was getting pretty memed on, and Side Scrollers would then announce he was coming on the show for an interview. Confirmed, Vile Reddit Mod will appear on Side Scrollers podcast tomorrow at noon Central Standard Time. What can I ask him for you? Now, I actually posted this. Ask him, if he had his chance back, would he still have made that video? Now, that was something I genuinely wanted to know, and thankfully, Craig would actually read it out. Man, it feels so crazy to cover myself in these. This is like the third time this episode.
Like, walk me through this. Is this just a giant troll?
Is this just a this man looks like the World of Warcraft South Park guy.
It's a bit. Like, is this authentic?
Listen to the Reddit mod. Your webcam should be well below your torso.
I mean, I don't doubt that you are a Reddit mod, but like, walk me through this. Are you truly? Is this just a big troll? Or are you coming on to troll our show?
No, so I like to mix truths with jokes. So I like to tell the truth through a joke by being, a little bit over the top, by putting in, ideas that sound outrageous at first, but actually kind of make a little bit of sense when you think about it. So
makes sense. Nothing in that video made any sense. Reddits should be treated like rock stars, and they should be given free lawyers. What?
A statement that I said before about how Reddit moderators should be treated like celebrities or influencers. I know that sounds funny, but what's an influencer? In my opinion, an influencer is an idiot who just happens to have a platform. And I mean, a Reddit moderator also kind of fits that definition. And both of these groups need a lot of help. I think that if I were to look back on myself, like from 5 or 6 years ago, I would be like horrified. I'd be like, what did you become? But that's not how I feel. I feel that I'm right now. And so it's hard to say who is right, like my future self or my past self.
Vera, I'm curious what you think of all this.
I think that this is the dumbest shit ever.
I agree.
I gotta keep it a buck. I think that this guy is the perfect encapsulation of a Reddit user and Reddit's...
Oh, got him. He is really the perfect encapsulation of that. This woman is not wrong. The way he talks, the way he looks, the way he acts. This guy thinks so highly of himself, and all he does is go on Reddit and have a power trip.
I mean, in some ways you're right, but I guess I'll ask you a question.
I am right.
Do you think that social media matters? Like, do you think that X matters? Twitter matters?
Yes, culture is influenced by social media.
Yeah. I mean, and Reddit is 3 times as large as X or social media. I mean, so
it's not as large as YouTube.
You're right. It's right below YouTube. But I guess what I'll say is, I'll agree that this is all stupid. But that's like kind of my point. It's like all these large platforms, or this large platform, has eyeballs, has all these views.
I don't believe that the platforms are stupid. I think that you, as a person, are being ridiculous.
You're right.
That's all. Yeah.
Okay.
I agree. That's a very nice way to put it.
They were pretty notorious about...
Oh, this is good. This is good. Now he's going to get asked, did you sweep for Hassan Piker? Hassan Piker shocked his dog on camera multiple times, and live stream fails took it down, protecting him.
Things when it came to Hassan shocking Kaya the dog. So what do you think happened? Do you think that Hassan shocked his dog? And why did they, over on live streams fails, immediately ban any mention of the dog shocking incident?
Sure, I can give you the very direct reason why.
Please.
So first of all, he absolutely shocked his dog. He
then
did.
Why censor it?
So initially, technically it wasn't me, but these are very dynamic situations. When we're looking into this, the initial clip, we don't know if it's true or not. And so somebody was like, well, this might be misinformation. We should look into it. But then we did eventually allow it after like a couple hours. And it was the number one most topic on the subreddit for months, for like a month or two, if not the largest topic that has ever been on the subreddit in its history. And so it does feel weird for people to say like, and not only that, like, but Hassan himself knows who I am, calls me out by name and like hates me. And so it does feel kind of weird for people to say like, oh, you're on his side or whatever, when, we kind of like let this be the largest negative PR campaign ever to hit them in his career either. So, but yeah, I mean, the reason why it was censored is somebody was like, they're like, I don't know, let's look into this. This could be misinformation. And then, and there was an argument back and forth. Somebody's not always right. And then we convinced the mods, and then we trying to change the position we allowed it. So that's how it goes.
What does that look like? What's the conversation look like? You are the head mod here. So don't you ultimately, is it like you're the president, you get the last say in the matter, or is it more of a democracy?
Yeah, there's no voting here. He gets to pick everything.
There used to be a voting process. I got rid of the voting process, but it's more of it is more of a discussion. So I don't like, I understand that I'm the head mod and I have this power, and I don't like to use it unless
I don't like to use it. Yes, you do. That's why you're a Reddit Janny.
Very important. And so, I will let other people kind of make up their own mind or argue about it or whatever. And that actually was one. I was outside of that conversation and let other people argue it out.
But this is the biggest story on you just said it yourself. This is the biggest story on the subreddit that possibly ever happened, right? How would you be outside that conversation? You're the lead.
I mean, it wasn't that at the time. Like so when the first clip came out, we were not expecting this to be viral for like a month or two. I guess like I also was outside of it because I saw other people were solving it. So other people, there was one mod who didn't want it, and 3 or 4 did want it, and so I saw them argue it out and fix the problem and deal with the situation in a way that I think was good.
Addendum over on X.
Oh, that's me. That's me.
If you had a chance, would you still have made that initial video?
That was really my only question. Because if I was this guy and I was famous, not for he said he was a software engineer or a software developer, but now he's only famous for being the Reddit Janny. If I was him, yeah, I would absolutely regret that video.
If you could go back.
I think I would. I don't go back and think about.
Yeah, if I could go back in time, I would not have stopped myself from making that video. I would have done it all over again.
Kind of mistakes that I made. I think forward. It's what do I do now? Not kind of the things that got me into this.
That site is good for one thing and one thing only: looking up stocks. And even then, you have to be a little careful. But you know what? That is it for our tech and media segment. And we're now going to be moving on to the political segment. We only have 2 different things to talk about here. First being British man arrested in UK over Florida vacation photo. Oh, this one absolutely disgusted me. England is not a real place. I don't know how this could happen. This man went on vacation to Florida and he took a photo of himself with a shotgun. He got arrested in England because it made people feel unsafe. He's in a place with a legal firearm, just holding it. Let's read what they did to this poor man. It began like many tech bro mishaps on LinkedIn on August 13th. Okay, I cannot read this name, so I'm just going to say Booth. Booth posted a picture of himself holding a shotgun while visiting a friend in rural Florida. That's it. No manifesto, no threats, no grainy footage with dramatic violin music. Just a man in the land of the Second Amendment doing what Americans do on weekends. But the British police don't care for context. Context is messy. Context involves asking questions and using brains and all sorts of unfashionable nonsense. Within days, officers appeared at Booth's home, warning him that people had been concerned by the image and that he should consider how it might make others feel. Again, he's in a different country where it's legal to hold that firearm, and the guy who handed it to him legally owns it. This is just a photo. What's next? If you dress up as a cowboy for Halloween, oh, you're going to go to jail? I can't believe that's a real place. I really can't. Be careful what you say online, they reportedly suggested, because apparently we now police feelings in this country, not actions, not intent, feelings, It's as if the West Yorkshire Constabulary has been replaced by a committee of nervous Victorian aunties. Booth offered to prove the image was taken legally in the US, but no, evidence was not required, so on August 24th, officers came back and arrested him. Not questioned, arrested for possessing a firearm with the intent to cause fear of violence in a photo, and for extra spice, stalking because apparently a different photo showed a house. Presumably not his, or maybe it was. The whole thing has the clarity of a steamy bathroom mirror. The charges went nowhere, of course, but that would be too embarrassing, even for the state of modern Britain. Even Britain's increasingly spineless Crown Prosecution Services couldn't make that soup stick to the bowl. But police weren't done, oh no. They kept showing up. They arrested him again for allegedly breaching bail conditions, a charge so flimsy it collapsed immediately. Then they reanimated the zombie case by accusing him of a public order offense over a different social media post. They didn't name it when he asked for details. None were given. He wasn't even questioned. This is absolutely disgusting. So, again, this man did something perfectly legal, and they are just harassing him, trying to scare other people not to do this. Oh, they complain about him making other people feel unsafe? Well, how unsafe do you think he feels? Over literally nothing. They've put me through 13 weeks of hell, he said. Anybody should be allowed to say anything they wish as long as it's not hateful. When did we get so thin-skinned as a society? The answer, John, is roughly around the time we decided that protecting people from being mildly uncomfortable on the internet was more important than upholding civil liberties. The reality here is worse and absurd. It's dangerous. We have created a world where the state can kick down your door, not because you committed a crime, but because someone felt something about what you posted online. It doesn't matter that the gun was legal. It doesn't matter that it was in another country. It doesn't matter that no threats were made. All that matters is someone somewhere had an emotional flutter and picked up the phone. I've seen pictures of how many people get arrested in England for what they say online. It's more than Belarus, China, and Russia combined. I honestly do not know how that country still functions. If I lived in England, you better believe I would be trying to find a way out. But that's the end of that article, and moving on, we have Bill Gates getting an STD. That's right. Recently, a bunch of new Epstein files have been released. And in one of them, it turns out Bill Gates got an STD and tried to get medicine to give to his wife without her knowing so she wouldn't get it. The U.S. Department of Justice, DOJ, released new Epstein documents on Friday, January 30th, 2026. The recently unveiled documents make explosive, unverified claims made by Epstein about Bill Gates, including an allegation that Gates contracted a sexually transmitted disease from Russian girls and requested a specific antibody to secretly give his then-wife, Melinda. This is scum of the earth behavior. Cheating on his wife and then trying to give her the cure so that way she'll never find out. Oh, what a dirtbag. Now let me say this, my next full video was originally going to be iDubbbz, but I'm not so sure anymore. I thought about doing one on Ken Griffin. He is the CEO of Citadel Securities, absolute scumbag too, Chibi, but I decided I'm going to do one on Microsoft instead, just to branch out a little. But no, in all seriousness, Windows really pissed me off the other day, so I had to reboot my computer the other day. And guess what happened? Whoops, something went wrong. You need to contact Microsoft to get your PIN number fixed. So I had to go through hoops just to get my PIN number, which is already on my computer, like a password, just to work. Go through my email, put in a code, whatever. But then I had to restart my computer again later that day. Exact same thing happened. Oh, it actually got me so mad. Because Windows never used to do that. But getting back to this, the claims are mentioned in emails Epstein sent to himself in July 2013, as per one email. To add insult to the injury, you, them, sick, implore me to please delete the emails regarding your STD. Your request that I provide you antibiotics so that way you can I don't know this word. Give to Melinda and the description of your penis. Another email that is referred to as a draft resignation of Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, where Epstein never worked, claimed Gates requested to help acquire drugs due to consequences of STDs with Russian girls and to support illicit trusts with married women. Now, fun fact, Bill Gates has actually said, no, this never happened. I don't know why Epstein would make these emails over a decade ago talking about this. Oh, again, absolute scumbag. Melinda Gates actually had an interview about this too, crying about the whole thing. It's absolutely unbelievable. If you remember, when they got divorced, the reason he gave out was, oh, well, we've gotten so far into our marriage and we can't love each other anymore, so yeah, we're just gonna break it off. Oh, worst thing I've ever heard. Like, it made no sense. I remember I was at work too, and I told one guy, hey, do you know that Bill Gates just got divorced? And I remember him saying, no way, that did not happen. Then I had to physically show him. The documents also include a new photo of Gates with Epstein and a woman whose face is redacted. He cannot lie his way out of this one. I know he's not behind Microsoft anymore, but yeah, he definitely still has people listening to him there. Gates has not yet publicly addressed these allegations. These claims emerge alongside other shocking revelations in the massive document dump, including emails showing Epstein arranging a dinner for Prince Andrew with a 20-year-old Russian woman and sending money to the spouses of former UK Minister Peter Mandelson? Oh, the amount of people getting implicated in these files is absolutely insane. So, long story short, Bill Gates is an absolute scumbag, cheated on his wife with Russian hookers, got an STD, and tried to secretly drug his wife. I never want to hear people say, oh, he's a good guy. No, he is scum of the earth. But unfortunately, that's it for this one. I'll see you guys in March, where I'm finally caught up, covering February, the month after. Not 2 months later, like it's been the past little while. Oh, I cannot believe I did not think of this sooner. So I'll see you guys then. Peace.